Hello, how are we all doing out there? How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining me tonight, Friday Night Live. Hopefully it's going to be a good night tonight. And if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for joining, and crack open a beer or a cup of tea or whatever you're having and just chill out. I'm not doing any food, cooking or anything like that. So, oi. How are we all doing? Sam Fibro Fox, Craig Foy, Stephen Rawthorne, Richard Neal. Hello, mate. How's it all going? Oh, I'm having a beer, cracking my first one open. How are we doing? Good evening, Lee. Joanne Wall. Hello, Bobby. Von Splatterblast. Evening. Susie Patterson. How's everyone doing? What we all drinking tonight? Oh no, not poured that very well, have I? Look at that. Yeah, the beer's cracked, Stacey Beckford. They are cracked. I've got a couple of I've got 3 cans of this tonight. Tiski. I think it's Polish lager. So yeah. What's everyone drinking? Guinness. Derek Bull's drinking Guinness. Yes, we are. Sun and beer. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? What a beautiful 3 weeks we've had. It's been fantastic. Evening, Gareth, all in the chat. Anna Perkins, Crazy Chris. How you doing? I'm fine, mate. Thanks very much. Really good. Frankie boy, Magnus, Richard Neal's on Magnus. Cheers. All the best. Oh, first beer in 5 days. Asda Pilsner, Anthony Duval. Yes, I've got some in the fridge. That's my next drink after these. I got some today. Got £3.50. Gone up, haven't they? Used to be £3.39. Yeah, that's going down well, Jenny. Yeah, it's good. That's good stuff. This Tiski, it used to be stronger in strength. They've brought this. The ABV has come down. I think it's coming down in a lot of drinks, isn't it? The ABV. It's all coming down. Stella. This used to be about 5.6, I think, 5.8. Might even be stronger. It's that 5%. Susie Watts, hello, how are we doing? Yeah, Polish, I think, yeah. Said it's brewed in the Netherlands. Says it all, doesn't it? Gin and tonic for me. Lord Roland Stewart, Earl of Campster, KTGC. Adrian Wood, hello mate, how are you doing on the whiskey? 5.2, 5, 4.8, 4.6 Stella, yeah. I used to drink Stella years ago, I don't drink it anymore. It's just, I like my sort of ABV around about 5%. And you know, it's come down now to the point where it's not for me, really. It's not for me. Vinny M, guess what I'm drinking? Bat's blood, I reckon. Wine, red wine. I'm on the Miller here myself, Adam Hunt. Southern Comfort with lemonade, Von Splatterblast. How are we all doing anyway? I hope you've had a I was going to say a good week, but yeah, the weather's been good. I don't know if it's been like where you are, but we've had pretty much 3 weeks now of sun. 3 weeks of sun. That's mental. That's unheard of. That is unheard of. And the grass is getting a bit parched. Sunny here, DJ Donnelly. I'm drinking Rockshaw Lager. I'm drinking tea. Karate fella. Have you ever brewed your own? I did have a beer channel, and I was brewing my own beer on there, and I didn't go down too well. It didn't work out as well as I expected, really. It was okay, but it wasn't great, like. But yeah, I'll leave brewing beer to the professionals. Mad Frankie Fraser, hi guys, blackcurrant squash. I'll tell you, have you tried that stuff? pretty good. That in it just one squirt in a drink of water, and it's pretty good. Frankie, if you've not had that, tried that, like, it's all right. Stick some ice in there. It's nice. Mouse Charger, good evening, guys. All in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. Do appreciate it. Have a good weekend. On the Carlin, Graham Elkington is on the Carlin. Darren Noonan, hi guys. Peter Clark, Aldi Special. Yeah, I was in Aldi today. McEwen's champion, 7.3. Jeff, yeah, that's strong tackle, that stuff, mate, isn't it? How many of them have you got? Oh, yeah, that's strong gear, that stuff. That Sarah, hello, good evening from my cat Pilchard. Andy V, hello mate, how are we doing? Trooper Wolfie, just looked at the can. My Asda Pilsner, it's got instructions how to prepare. I left you in this position. John is on the white and Mackey's. Taunton cider, 8.5%. Oh, Lord Roland, 8.5%. Oh, how many of them have you got? You should be streaming from the garden. Yeah, I should be in the garden, but I should be. Yeah, should be. But I've got my electric plugged in for my laptop, and I've got my light plugged in for me light. And yeah, and my Wi-Fi as well. If I venture out there, it might cut off. I'm making excuses up now, aren't I? And it's too far to the fridge as well. Should be in the garden though. I have thought about it. I might do one weekend in the garden. In fact, tonight would be the night, wouldn't it, really? Mad Frankie Fraser, enjoy the Titski. It's better than Stella. I was drinking Henry Weston's last night, 8.3%. Cool. Good for camping, that squirty squash. It is. Trooper Wolfie, yeah, we used to take it to work. We used to have it in the canteen at work. And we used to have, there was like water fountains, like them bottles, you know, that used to stick on. And when we used to go in there quite regularly, like for water breaks. We used to just get, it was on the table, so we used to just get a plastic, plastic cup and just stick it in, neck it down, and then back to work. Well, we used to get chased out by the boss. Gareth, how are you, pal? I'm very well, thank you very much. Terry Blackwell, on the inches. Corona and lime for me tonight, Jake. Darren John, hello, Darren. How are you doing? How was the Tenerife trip? I hope it went really well. 18 days in Tenerife. Think for yourself. Yeah, I try and think for myself. I lose track though. I go a bit off piste. Kizzy Farrell, good evening, Gareth. How are you doing? Benny Hill, got the San Miguel knockoff stuff from Aldi replacement for 500ml cans. They shrunk, yeah. Everything's shrinking. Apart from my belly, that ain't shrinking. It's getting bigger. So much for being on a diet. A seafood diet I'm on. Exhausted. Yeah, it's a great trip that, mate. What a fantastic trip. Lovely trip that. Tenerife as well. long old journey on the old. It's long enough flying, isn't it? Never mind being on a boat. But it's all the experience in it. It's something to look, some memories in it. It's memories in there, like it's what it's all about, isn't it? Paul Jackson, man, get married so they don't have to think for themselves anymore. Oh yeah. Cronenberg for me tonight. Cronenberg's a nice tipple, 5%. I do like a Cronenberg, yeah, I do. Welcome to Foodie Fan, John Kyle. I mentioned the ferry out, but I think I'll get away with it. Richard Neal. Good evening, Christian. How are you doing? Troy Boy, evening peoples. Carlsberg Export. Yeah, that was another one I used to drink. I used to drink like Heineken Export, Carlsberg Export, Stella. Don't drink any of them now. I do drink quite a bit of the old craft beer though. I do like craft beer. It is a bit expensive, but I tend to find I don't think it's got any chemicals in it because I don't get hangovers if I drink that sort of stuff. If I drink lager and all that sort of stuff, I get hangovers. Like I just feel a bit heavy-headed the next day. But you know, drinking the old craft beer, there's not a lot of I don't think there's any chemicals in it, is there? 458 people in here. Thank you very much. Nice cap. Don't get sun. No, that's what I mean. I've been out in the garden today, and I've had a hat on. You see, don't want the old head to burn. Thank you very much, Kevin. That's very, very, very kind of you. There's plenty of food reviews on YouTube. You know, evening, Andrew Faulkner. Craft beer can taste a whole like a whole meal. Yeah, it is an acquired taste at first, but after you've had a few, you get the taste for it. It is really nice. It is good stuff. Right, I'm gonna have to get another beer. I've drunk that can already. It's only a Diddy can. 500 mils. Hi guys, what's happening? Craft beer's lovely. Heaven 7. Any snacks tonight, guys? No, Vinny, no. No, I'm absolutely bloated now. What did I have for me tea? I did the girls. Well, when I say I did the girls a pizza, I put a pizza in the oven, and they didn't eat all of it. So I had pizza for tea. I had their leftovers. I had 5 bits of pizza, and my wife cooked a sort of chicken and vegetable stir fry. I can't remember what she cooked it in, but anyway, I had some chicken out of that. I had a couple of carrots and that was it. But I'm just bloated now. I am absolutely bloated. So I'm got the fridge. I'll take a journey to the fridge. Take a journey to the fridge. So I'm going to mix it up. I've got one of these. I've got some Asda Pilsner. Pretty good stuff. I've just had one of them. So I'm going to see what this is like now compared to that. And if you like this live stream and you're watching, give the video a thumbs up. That'd be great. And basically that enables the video to get pushed out further, apparently, on the reach. Don't worry, I won't be saying that. I won't be saying that all night. I don't like saying it myself, really. But if you don't ask, you don't get, do you? So I'm you know, you don't ask, you don't get. So let's see what that's like. Yeah, it's completely different taste to that Tisky. It's lighter in taste. It lacks the body that Tisky does. That's got a bit of the old it's got more flavour, that has. But that's not bad. It's definitely quaffable at 5%. Definitely goes down easy enough. 544 people, and you should do more live streams, Dan 46. Yeah, I know I should do some more live streams, but I get I don't want it to be like, I don't want to bore you, basically, because I feel like maybe once every, say, 2 to 3 weeks is a good gap where I enjoy it and you'll enjoy it. That's from my perspective. You know, you might like a live stream every week, and you know, I'd have to ask the boss. But I don't want to bore you. I don't want to be sort of repetitive and say the same things. I don't want to get it boring for you. I want you to enjoy it as much as you can. Well, Alex, thank you very much. Please, can you try some vegan Beyond Burgers? Well, I think I've got some Beyond Burgers in the freezer. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. No, well, I have got some, but they're either in this freezer or my chest freezer up there. I got them about 6 months ago. I'll probably have to get some more now and throw them out and get some more. I was going to review them about 6 months ago, and I've just put them off. I've put them off because I've done quite a bit of vegetarian food and it's not been good. And I hate wasting food. I really don't like wasting food. And more often than not, I have to throw it out. And I just done a vegetarian pizza, a vegan pizza, and it didn't go down too well. So, you know, as much as I like to do lots of vegetarian and vegan food for you lovely people out there, I don't, you know, it's not sort of, people don't really want to watch it, to be honest. I need a hanky vegan. Yeah, vegan is all hail black pudding. Andrew Faulkner. All hail the pig. Can't go wrong with the pig. All hail the pig. Jamie Lee, welcome to Foodie Farm. Welcome, Jamie. Thank you very much for joining. I do put sort of random videos on the membership now and again, but I don't put as many on as I should do, to be honest. Has anyone tried frozen fish burgers from Aldi? Highly recommend them. Fish burgers. I think I have had them, but I haven't reviewed them, and they were good. Were they like square sort of fish burgers, if you know what I mean? Because I think they're the ones I had, and they were tasty. All hail the pig. All hail the pig. Try Icebreaker, £5 for 4 cans. Asda, nice drop. Yeah, I'll have to try that. All recommendations are gladly. I'm glad of them. Like, you know, fish are friends, not food. Belinda Jane Harris, I'm just back from Spain. Fantastic. Blue to the bone. All hail the pig. Hi Gareth, good to see you. Stuart Smith, good to see you all as well. I'd love to see you. It'd be nice if you could all have, you know, webcams and put them up as well. It'd be great, but it'd be impossible really. But it'd be nice to see you all, like, you know. I can see you from your profile pics, but a lot of the time, you know, you've just got like letters and stuff. I mean, I can see Sarah on there, and Sally. Who else can I see? Armageddon's there's a dog on there. Vinny M, I can see Vinny. Mandy G, is it a cat? Mandy, that one there. Susie, Richard, Neil. I can see Richard. Yeah, they've just got like initials, and I get that as well, because you know what it's like, social media with them. You know, spammers. You don't want to put your picture there, do you? Because you're getting, you get all sorts of. I mean, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I get so much spam, on there, on Instagram and Facebook as well, and it's just, it's hard work. Jim, can you see it? Yeah, I can see Jim on there. Are you on the beers? Yeah, I am. I'm on the beers. All right, Gareth, how you doing, mate? Rebecca Taylor, hello, Rebecca. I'm doing fine, very, very fine. Thank you very much, Rebecca, for asking. Love live chats, guys. Andrea Penn, and I like them as well. I do. It's just is an excuse for me to have a drink, to be honest. But it's nice to have a communication with you lovely people out there as well. I do enjoy it. I do like it. I do. It's like I don't go to the pub hardly anymore. In fact, I can't. I very rarely go to the pub. Because I'm married with children now. I know that's you still can go out, of course you can, but when you've got nippers and that and you're married, it's a different ball game to when you were single, But this reminds me of the pub. I know it's like a virtual pub, isn't it? And I'm having a drink and you're having a drink and having a laugh and we're all having a crack. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? We just have a good time. Just have a good time. So it's a bit like a pub, but there's no one in the room here with me. I'm the only one talking to a little camera. But I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. It's good. It's good. I go out again now because my kids are older. Yeah, Vinny, that's right. I mean, my kids are 7, you see, so they've just gone to bed now. And there's a pub down the road here, but it's only just not far down the road, but it's hardly ever open. It's one of them pubs where I think the landlord just opens it when he can be bothered. So it's not like, I'll walk down there and I'll go in and it'll be open. I've walked past loads of times, it's been closed. So, and I'm not the one to sort of say, say to me, my wife, oh, I'm just got to the pub, because if I went to the pub, I would be at the pub and I wouldn't get home until it's shut. I wouldn't be just going for one. I'd be going, and I would go there at 7 o'clock and I would be the last one to get kicked out. Got no off button. Thank you very much. Think for yourself. I do. That's just think on the hoof, I don't. Nothing's rehearsed. Nothing's planned. The videos I do, I've sort of like, I never had no script or anything, but it's sort of morphed into a script where it's become repetitive, because I like it repetitive, because then I remember stuff. If I just didn't have my routine of what I say and do, I would forget stuff out and it'd be an absolute mess. And I've asked you lovely people as well about if you want me to change it all and do different reviews, and basically 99% of you said keep it as it is. So it's staying as it is. Yeah, I enjoy it anyway. So nobody just goes out for one, James. No, they don't. But I go out and I see people and sort of like, they're in like a group, and I've seen them and they're like have a couple or whatever, and they'll say, right, good night now, good night, see you later, and they'll sort of just have one or two, and they'll go like, I'm going home now, and I'm like, what do you mean you're going home? There's no such thing as going home when you're in the pub. You're at home. You're in the pub. Gareth, have you seen your car today? Matthew Nichols. Yes, it's I've been out in it today. It's filthy. It's full of bird muck. Nicola Valley, hi Gareth. Can't stop long tonight. Love the videos. Thank you very much, Nicola. I do appreciate that. That's fine. It's fine, you know, just popping in. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, yeah, I mean, I must admit, you know, if I was watching, well, I think I'd be if I was watching someone on a live stream who was having a drink and I'm having a drink, I would be drinking all night with them, like, you know, I mean, because I like the drink as well. I like it and the crack, you know. I know there's no one talking back to me. You're all talking back to me, but I'm doing the talking, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you very much. Prize my slaw 123. All the best to you and your family. I am from Poland. I've been in England 15 years. I am the kitchen fitter. I love Mr. Bean, Benny Hill, Yorkshire pudding, and English countryside. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much. Polish, Titsky, have a look at that. Good tipple, that. Nice tipple. That's very kind of you, that. Thank you. This is on you. Ken Jewell, thank you very much. Gifted 10 memberships. All you lovely people are members now. You're all mine. You don't get a lot, like you get. I think you get my profile picture next to your comment in whatever video you comment on. And I do some videos as well, and you can watch them. Jam Jesus and Me, thank you very much, Jam Jesus and Me. That's a very very peculiar profile name. Getting bloated now. That's what lager does, doesn't it? It bloats you, just fills you with gas. Excuse me. Coming out now, better out that way. Oh, my mum's there. Sorry, mum, I'm burping. Hiya, guys, have a great night. See you tomorrow. Sorry, mum, do apologise. I'll see you tomorrow. That was bad timing, wasn't it? Got caught out there. Oh. You should wear an infinity gauntlet and say you're mine. Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Manners, yeah, bad manners. Are you having roast dinner tomorrow? No, I'm going to have a barbecue tomorrow. It's Saturday, isn't it, tomorrow? I'm going to have a barbecue if the weather stays nice. John Kyle, thank you very much, John. Do appreciate it. All the best. Yes, that's I know Sunday is bad. We're going to have a bit of thunder and lightning Sunday and rain, so get to the chopper, get down. Get down. Oh no, no more. Troy boy, this is if you down a full can in one. No, I can't. I can't drink. I can't do it. I can't down a full can. I can probably drink half a pint. Gary Lee, I'll drink that. Oh. So I've had 2 cans now. That's gone down too quick, hasn't it? No, I went to the Falkland Islands. I used to be in the army, and I was in the RAF as well. But when I was in the RAF, I went to the Falkland Islands, and when we first got there, the first night you get there, or the first sort of whenever you get there, you go to the bar, and you've got to drink a yard of ale, and it comes in like this. It comes in like this sort of like a round thing. You've all seen it with a big flute on it, and you've got to drink it. I couldn't do it. Absolutely let myself down big time. Couldn't do it. I absolutely got slated as well. There's a bit of a knack to it to drink it all, like, you know, because there's a big glass at one end, there's a knack to getting it down, you like, and there's no way I couldn't do it. Do you use your draft machine, Sean? I don't. I've not used it in about 3 months, 2 months. I've not bought any beer for it because it doesn't last long. I'll be honest, it doesn't last long at all. Probably a keg would probably last me probably 2 days. 2 days, that's like 6 litres gone in 2 days. Nikki Dunn, happy Friday, everyone. Hello, Nikki, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. So I don't, is it a yard of ale? It's a yard of ale, isn't it? It comes in them big drink things. I don't know how much there is to drink like, but it's not easy like. Hope you're spot on, Gareth. Mike and Tracy in Scotland from Askham and Dalton. Mike Kendall, how are you doing, Mike? Yeah, just down the road. I'm in Dalton. Yeah, just down the road. Right, I'm going to go to the 118. Got your number? Yeah, yes. Oh no, you won't let that one lie, will you? Oh, 118. Oh no. Yeah, I got stripped off in the bar and ran across the bar. It was Christmas of 2004 and I was heavily drunk, and I just thought it'd be a good idea just to sort of get naked and run through the bar. The yard of ale is 2.4 pints. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Oh. Right, I'm cracking another one open. Look at that. Looks terrible, isn't it? Look at that. Don't give up your day job. It all goes down anyway. But when you're in Germany, you got the pub in Germany. They don't call them pubs, and they pour you a drink like that in a glass, and it comes like that. It comes even worse. It's like that. It's like that in Germany. That's how they pour them, and then they just scoop the top of the lid off like with a spatula, and you're like, oh well you got a half a frothy, eh? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's strange, isn't it? Because in the UK where we are, you pour a pint and you just want sort of like, you got a pint glass, you want it right to the very top, don't you? You want it right up there, but you only want a little bit of a froth on the top, just on the top, and the rest of it, you want it all beer. And in Germany, they just slap a flake in that. In Germany, they just pour it in a glass. It's all like head. It comes up like, and then you scoof it off and say, get that down here. You're like, only got half a drink here. Oh, good times in Germany. Good times. Yeah. You want a very small head. Yeah, just that's what you do ideally want, don't you? But it all goes down the same all at the end of the day, doesn't it? Why the hat? Have you burnt your napper? No, John. No, it's I've sort of got a bit of a tinge to it, like, but I've been out in the garden cutting the grass and that today, so I've just got a hat on, like, always protect your bald head, like, Graham Elkington, welcome to Foodie Fan. It's warm here in South Wales. Yeah, it's I think it's been about 20 degrees today, and I think tomorrow it's going to be about 26 degrees. So the colder the beer, the less head. Well, these are at 4 degrees. I've got my fridge set at. Excuse me. Do you get recognised a lot in the shops, Gary? In Barrow, when I go in the shops, some of the people behind the desk know who I am, the counter, and I have been like when I've been shopping, I've been stopped and that, and oh, you're a bald foodie guy. I'm like, I was getting embarrassed. I just like, I said, oh, been watching YouTube, and they say, oh, we watch it all the time. I'm like, I always say thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I always get very embarrassed when anyone ever says it, like, you Rotherham pal. No, I'm Cumbria, Barrow-in-Furness, born and bred, Troy boy. So yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. It's a bit embarrassing for me, like. No, well, I won't go that far, like. I won't go that far. I went to a monastery in full to the brim, 7%. Oh, that's what you want, Troopy, innit? Trooper Wolfie, sorry. That's what you want. Full to the brim, 7%. God, you won't need many of them, will you? Why don't you do merch? I did do merchandise, but it was expensive because I went through a company and they deal with it all, the merchandise, and the t-shirts were like, they were like 20 quid for a t-shirt, but they ship it out. They do everything. I just, and out of that 20 quid, I think I was making, because I put it on the lowest sort of, because the t-shirts were expensive, I put it on the lowest sort of price that I could make any money out of it. And I was getting about 30 pence off that £20 t-shirt. And I wouldn't pay £20 for a t-shirt. So I don't expect any of you to pay 20 quid for a t-shirt. That's why I don't do any merchandise, because it's expensive. And I got one of them as well. I bought one of them as well, a t-shirt. And I paid like 20 quid for the t-shirt, and then I had to pay a shipping fee, and it worked out about £25. And I got the t-shirt, and the poor quality. And I was like thinking, I'm glad I didn't, I'm glad I didn't go on with that, like, because it was expensive. And hoodies as well. I put hoodies on there, and they were like 30 quid for a hoodie. My mum bought one, so my mum's got the only hoodie. And I've got the t-shirt, and I took it off. I had it on a couple of days and took it off. It's just too expensive. Yeah, Andrew, that is, yeah, that's because the company takes all the money, because they do everything. They do the logo, the design, and they ship it out to you. And then all I get is just basically a few pence. It's just not worth doing it, really. Absolutely. And it's too expensive. I wouldn't expect you to pay 20 quid for a t-shirt. I don't buy t-shirts for 20 quid. I think this was about a £5 or £6. But it'd be impossible for any YouTuber to get t-shirts out to people for £5 or £6. It would be impossible. Do your own t-shirts, get them printed. It's Frankie boy. It's not that easy, is it, to do that? It's not easy to do that. It's time consuming being a YouTuber. Without doing that, I'd have to sort of like, I'd have to buy a load of stock in and then hope it sells, because if it doesn't sell, I've just paid for a load of t-shirts for nothing. And then getting it out, I'd have to probably hire a team to deal with that. And then so all your profits basically gone from that. So it's just, it's like flogging a dead horse. You just don't do it, do you? But a lot of I've noticed a lot of YouTubers have merchandise, and I mean, you might be happy to pay 20 quid, but I wouldn't be happy selling them at 20 quid. So that's why, yeah. I hope you you don't mind like that I don't do merchandise, but there we go. Yeah, thank you very much, Andrea. I do appreciate that. Saffron, Vinny M. Yeah, we'll do a quiz. We'll do a quiz after. Christine Ayres, how are we doing? Evening, guys. Hope you're well. I'm doing very well, thanks. Yeah, I'm just getting these beers. I haven't had a beer for I haven't had a drink for 5 days, so I'm making excuses up, like, you know. You know, when you haven't had a beer for a while, you just, you know, it's like you've been in Africa, isn't it? It's like you've been in the Sahara Desert for a week. Darren Nags, how are you doing, mate? Richard Neal, I had fun once, hated it. Greetings from France, have fun, Kate Beck. Pubs are only eateries now. I know, Carol Smith, you're right there. It's so expensive. It's like 7 or 8 quid for a pint. You know, a proper premium sort of beer comes in a fancy glass. Like this, like 7 quid, 6 quid. Like, oh, cheers. Like, unbelievable, isn't it? It's just, maybe I'm just out of touch. I'm just out of touch. I don't know, because I don't go out anymore. But it's weird, isn't it? Try drinking wine. Wine, less bloating and more buzz. I know, but I'll just be absolutely hammered too quick for drinking wine, because I drink that quick as well. It's not like I'll sit there with a glass of wine and, you know, and slurp on it. I'll just sort of neck a glass of wine like I'm having a beer. It'll be all over in that way. I'll be on the floor here. Like that. Where's he gone? 2 hours of just staring at me, my lovely kitchen, look, my beautiful kitchen, my state-of-the-art modern kitchen. Look at it. It's absolutely, it's not broke, so what's the point of fixing it? It's brilliant. Local pub, £2.10. Wow, that's of Smith's. Graham Nicol, yes, £2.10 of Smith's. I couldn't drink that stuff. John Smith's, is it? I couldn't drink it. Couldn't drink it. But Gene Jones. How are we doing? Thank you very much, Gene Jones. I do appreciate that. Celebrate the first super chat from Gene Jones. All the best, Gene. Thanks. Oh. Is that a Man U top? No, is it? Is that a Man U top? No, it's just a t-shirt. It's just a t-shirt. I've got a load of like grey ones, black ones, blue ones. I got where did I get them from? I think I got them from Asda. I think they're only the sort of the cheap ones, about 5 or 6 quid, something like that. Might be 4 quid. Do you drink spirits? I don't drink spirits. No, I don't. I have done, but see, even with spirits, I can't. A bottle of whatever it is, it'll only last a couple of days if I get spirits in. So I don't drink spirits. I don't mind a nice vodka and a nice a whiskey, or a gin. There's a song there, isn't there? Drink a whiskey drink, you drink a lager drink. But yeah, I just try and stay off the old spirits, like. Because if you go down the old spirits route, like, you ain't going to be lasting long, are you? Let's be honest. I've saved a small fortune following your channel. Used to be brand-led sheep. Well, it just shows you, doesn't it? It just shows you that, yeah, brands going up against the cheapies, like, you know. People don't take a second look at the cheapies because, to be honest, they're right at the bottom of the shelf. You can't see them anyway. They're out of sight, out of mind. People, they don't want you buying them. They want you buy. paying for the expensive stuff, all at eye level. Sent some communion. Thank you very much. Get yourself 4 bottles of McEwen's Champion Ale on me from Asda, 4 for 3. God bless, mate. Thank you very much. I will do on my next live. I will on my next live. I'll just take a picture of this. I have reviewed the old Champion McEwen's. I used to have a beer channel. I don't have it anymore. I've stopped it because I was just drinking too much. I'll take a picture of that. I've got a photograph of that, so I'll get some on my next 4. That's going to send me over the edge. 4 bottles of that. Thank you very much, BB Johnston, is it? Thank you very much for that. Very kind of you. Will do. I'll get some. It is good stuff, that. I pick up my kids from school, and I talked to a lad who I used to serve me apprenticeship with in the shipyard, and he was a year older than me, and his nippers are a bit older than mine, but we have a crack. And he said, when you had your beer channel, I watched your Champion McEwen's, and he said, so I bought some, and he said I haven't stopped drinking them since. And that was about a year ago. So he said, I love them. I can't stop drinking them. I'm like, oh. Independent Puppy, hello, Bald Foodie. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. What happened with the beer channel, Sarah? I was just basically I was just drinking too much, so I had to stop. I was drinking every day. I was like doing reviews every day, and then later on that night I would sort of have because I would get sort of beers in to sort of for the week and that, and I'd have loads of beers in. So if I did a review, I got the taste for it, and sort of like later on I'd sort of be drinking sort of in the evening, you know, and it was just like I couldn't keep doing this. I couldn't keep going on like that. So I just knocked it on the head. I had to do it. I had to. If I'd be single, it might be different. I would have to sort of juggle both channels. BB Johnson, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Do appreciate that. So yeah, I stopped doing reviews for a while, and then I just deleted the channel. I just stopped it. Yeah, 570 people in. Thank you all very much for tuning in. That is absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely bowled over by that. I can't believe it. It's 570 people watching this bald. Well, not so much bald because I've got a cap on, but I am bald. Very, very nice here. I am absolutely humbled by it. I'm absolutely, I always am. Backflip, fantastic, Mr. Fox. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm still recovering from last time doing the backflips. I struggle. I'm all right to do backflips. I might do some press ups later. Keep going. Thank you very much. I will. I'll keep doing it. Thank you very much, Vinny M. Do appreciate that. Aye. I don't like saying it the thumbs up, like, because it's like begging, isn't it? It's like, oh, please hit the thumbs up. It's like, but that's the YouTube for you, isn't it? It's the ethos and all that malarkey. But I get a lot of comments as well about the ads as well. Probably people who are watching now are not even bothered about it, but I do get a few comments from time to time, more often than not. Thank you very much, Lord Roland. Becoming a foodie fan. Lovely hair. That's lovely hair, that is. Lovely haircut. And yeah, the comment, what was I going on about? The ad breaks in the videos. Now, I have, if the video is over 10 minutes long, there's more ad breaks in it. And I've been on YouTube, and I'm not that savvy with it, how editing, but I've sussed it out now. You can change the ad breaks, because I have noticed on a video over 10 minutes, there's 4 different, like 4 cuts where there's ad breaks. I take one out, so there's 3 in, and 3 is still a lot. Sometimes I'll take one out, so there'll be 2. There'll be 2 ad breaks in the video. But that is how YouTube make the money. YouTube take a big cut of the money, basically, and that's how it works. That's why YouTube are a multi-billion-pound company, because that's how everyone gets paid, through the ad revenue. That's how it works. But I do get a lot of comments saying, I'm 2 minutes into this ad, I'm 2 minutes into this video, and I've just started watching, and I've got to watch 20 seconds of an ad, and it's too much. Well, that's YouTube. It's full of ads every video you watch, unless you've got the YouTube, what's it called? You can pay YouTube money, can't you? I can't remember what you call it, and then you don't get the ads in. I can't remember what you call it. Ad blocker, is it? Ad blocker? I don't know what it is. Yeah, they are annoying. I don't like adverts either. But it's just, that's one of those things, isn't it? Ad blocker plus stops it. Ken Jewell, thank you very much. Gifted 10 ball foodie guy memberships. Very, very kind, Ken, as well, again. I can't remember what it's called, YouTube Premiere or something like that, is it? They keep trying to get me to join it, and like, I don't want to join it. If I watch videos of people, I have to watch the ads as well, and people who I watch, and I don't hardly ever watch a lot of people now on YouTube, because I don't have time, to be honest. But I just let the videos run. That's what I do. I pay monthly. The ads do my head in, Christine. Yeah, it's crackers, isn't it? It really is. But I mean, yeah, I'm a 10-minute video, and you get, like, they put 4 ad breaks in. That's worse than like Sky, isn't it? You know, it's like you're watching Sky for like 5 minutes, and then they put 5 minutes of ad breaks in. Imagine 5 minutes of ad breaks. It's like crackers, isn't it? How's the guinea pigs? The guinea pigs are fine. They're out there now. They're having a good time. They're in the hutch for the night now. Girls have had them on the lap, and they've been weeing on them and pooing on them, and then now they're in the old hutch for tonight. What's that? Benny Hill, Sky, you either live or you die. R.I.P. my mum. Oh no. All right, okay. Yeah, I thought. Too many people talking. Yeah, I put it on slow mode, so you can comment every 60 seconds. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to see anyone's comments. Vinny M in the old hutch, the kids. Starsky and Hutch, do you remember that? Oh, I used to watch Starsky, and I was on your nipper then, like when Starsky and Hutch was on. That car, I used to think that car was amazing. That red car with the stripe up the side. It went like that, didn't it? Is it? George Haynes, how you doing? You okay? Greeno Eats. you ever have any plans to collaborate with any other creators, Gaz? I've got no plans to collaborate with them. No, no, I've not really give it any much thought, to be honest. I mean, I don't get out much, as you know. I'm not one of them who sort of like, you know, I'm in my kitchen, aren't I? Pretty much most of the time. So it's you know, and I do some videos where I get out and about, but it's just they're not planned. It's just I can do it today because there's a reason why, because it's all basically around my kids and picking them up from school, and if they've got a, you know, if I've got a window where I can, and it's a nice day, I can do a video out and about. But it's, you know, meeting up with someone and doing a video, it's, I'd probably be a bit scared, I think. To be honest, I wouldn't have a clue what to do. I'd be well at me sort of my comfort zone, and it'd be a bit strange, to be fair. But I'd love to meet other YouTubers. I really would, but I wouldn't know, you know. I'd like to meet them off camera, you know, not on camera, but I'd love to meet them off camera and have a crack and a chat and a drink and a laugh, you know. But on camera, I don't know really. I don't know on camera. I hope that answers your question, Greeno Eats. Yeah, I mean, I have gone live. I've gone live with someone with another YouTube channel, Spice and Easy. I've been live with them. When I first started, I think I had about 13,000 foodies, lovely people following me at the time, and I went live with them, and I got quite drunk on their channel. I went live on their channel. Ed Trotz, good evening. How are you doing? 521 people in. Thank you very much for all tuning in. It's been great. I've enjoyed it. Well, I'm still here. I'm still going. It's going. Top tip for someone just starting a YouTube channel. Top tip is, and I've only got one tip for someone starting a YouTube channel, and it's just be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. That's all I've got. That's just be yourself. And that's it. That's my tip. There's no point trying to be someone that you're not, is there? Let's be honest. And I've seen that on an advert on the television, actually. I don't know what advert it was, but there was some guy on a microphone. I think it was a model. And he went, don't pretend to be something you're not, or something like that. Words to that effect. But that is very true. Just be yourself. Don't, you know, there's no point trying to, you know, you can't bluff people, can you? Let's be honest. You know, you can't pretend to be intelligent when you're not. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Richard Nelson, thank you very much. Better not do that too hard. I'll pull a muscle. Janet Edmondson, have you got rid of your other channel? Yes, I've deleted it. It's gone. It's gone. Paul Hoskin, if I met Gareth, we could do the 4 Peaks challenge. I'd love to do that, Paul. I really would. I'd be well up for the 4 Peaks challenge. I would absolutely love it. The Mobster UK, Gaz. Good evening, Gareth. Happy Friday. Hello, Gaz. How are you doing? That beer looked good, and your bar's a cracker. What a cracking bar you've got. Seen it on Instagram. What a cracker. But Gaz, you blagged your way into the RAF. I did, Stephen. I don't know how they let me in there. Like, I really don't. I was 30 years old. I was too old. I was 29. 29 is the cut-off age, but I was 30. And they said to me, he said, because first of all, they said you're too old. But I said, oh, I've got previous service in the army, like. And they said, well, you're all right then. We'll let you off. So I blagged myself in, and I did the test. And I went in as a driver in the MTD, mechanical transport driver in the RAF, and I did me test to go in, as you do, aptitude test. And I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I did not have a clue what I was doing. I was 30 years old. It come up on a computer, and I was like, asking me loads of questions, and I just bluffed. I just didn't know what I was doing. I was just sort of clicking A, B, C, whatever. And I got the results. It was at Carlisle. That's where I joined, at Carlisle. And the two guys who sort of came out were like high ranking. What were they? I think one was a staff sergeant, and the other was a warrant officer. And they were just like, sit down, Gareth, sit down, and we'll just want to go through the test with you. And they just looked at me and they sort of smiled. They both looked. I could tell. It was as if to say, look. They looked at me and they went, "You've passed. For a driver, you've passed." And they said, "That's all you need to know." And they were smiling at each other, and I could see in the smile that it was just as if to say, "You did terrible, but we're letting you in." You did terrible on the test, but we're letting you in. And I had a crack with them and made them laugh. We had a good crack. It was great. And then I was doing my basic training about 3 months later. Set yourself low standards and achieved it. Yeah. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. I thought, oh no. And they were just laughing at it. They were just, I thought they weren't laughing at us, like, but they were smiling at each other. And he said, "Gareth, I'd just like to tell you that you've passed." What did you prefer, the Army or the RAF? Preferred the Army. The Army is by far, for me, it was the best. But there's a but here, because I joined the RAF at 30, and I'd been in the Army. I'd not done a long stint by any stretch, but you know. And I thought, at 30 years old, you know, I didn't fancy digging holes and you know, digging shell scrapes and going through basic training in the Army again. So I thought, I'll just go for the RAF. I thought, I'll just see what that's like. I wanted to try something different. And that's what I did in the RAF. But the RAF was good. Vamp Diva, evening. Hello, Vamp. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Vamp. And Vamp, I've got something I want to show you, Vamp. I was kind of sort of hoping you'd join tonight. Oh. I've got some of these that you told me about. Doritos Flame Grilled Whopper. I've got some of them. I'm going to have them tomorrow. I think my mum might like them. We'll see what they're like. I'm not going to have them now. I could just get into them now, like, but I'm not going to have them now. All the RAF pilots are only posh MT drivers. No. Yeah, it's completely different, the RAF. Absolute different ball game. Basic training's only 7 weeks. Or was it 6 weeks? 7 weeks, I think it was, basic training. And they don't shout at you. And I did my basic for the RAF in 20 years ago. They didn't shout at you then. They did not shout at you. And when you go to do like PT, physical training, like in the Army, we used to have to run to the gym in our PT kit. We used to have to do a parade in the morning outside the squadron block. We used to have to run to the gym. But in the RAF, they come in a coach and pick you up outside your block. And you get on nice and you sit down, and there's no running or nothing. You get off, you go into the gym, you get changed. It's not like you've got 2 minutes to get changed or anything like that. You get changed into your PT kit, and then you do your exercise. It's completely different, absolutely completely different. I couldn't believe it in the RAF. You are mollycoddled, but What I did notice with the RAF, there's a lot, you do a lot of history about the RAF. You've got to be, you do a lot of revising as well at night time in your basic training, because you've got to know your history of the RAF, when it was formed, how it started, all the leaders in the RAF, all the sort of people who were during the war and that, during the war, who sort of made the RAF what they are. You've got to know it all because you do a test. So I did notice the difference in the RAF. It was a lot more like I had to sort of use my brain. Yeah, 2 para. Well, yeah, fair play to you, doing the paras and all that. I mean, when I first joined the army, that's what I said to them. I want to join the paras. That's what I wanted to do, was join the paras. When I joined the army, I was 21. Was it 21? 21 or 22? 22. And the guy in the sort of, it was in Barrow in the recruiting office, a sergeant in there, said to me, what have you been doing since you left school? Because I was like 21 at the time. And I said, I've just done a 4-year apprenticeship in the shipyard. And he said, you don't want to join the paras. He said, you want to join the Royal Engineers, and then you'll get more money for being a Royal Engineer, and you'll get more money if you want to be daft enough to jump out of a plane. He said, you can go and do P Company and get jump pay. And this was before 2000. This was 94. So he said, I had an NVQ level 3 and an apprenticeship, and I had my GCSEs. So he said, that's what you want to do. So I did the test for the Royal Engineers and passed it, and that's what I did. But I didn't go on to jump out of planes, because I broke my arm wrestling in basic training when I was in London. I went for a night out and was doing arm wrestling with all lads, and I snapped me humerus there, my bone. So I had it in plaster for 6 weeks, and then got sent to a tank regiment in Germany. And that was the end of that. During the war. So I snapped me humerus, yeah, arm wrestling. It wasn't very humorous neither. But when I was doing my basic training, I was pretty fit, like, and all the instructors were saying, you shouldn't, because the engineer said you're a little bit. It doesn't matter anyway. It's irrelevant. Anyway, I'm gonna get another beer. Let's go to the lobby. Let's get one of these in. Dad was a radar engineer in the RAF. I thought it was a radiator engineer then, in there. A radar engineer, yeah. He must have been pretty bright, like. I mean, they were all pretty bright in the RAF. When I was going through basic, all the kids were bright, like. And I was in there. There was a lad in my bed space across from me, because they made me senior man. There was a lad in my bed space across from me. He was 16 years old. Coming up 17, I think, yeah, I'm sure he was 16, coming up 17, and it was so good at cleaning and cleaning his kit and everything, like, and I made him my 2IC. At that age, I was 30 and he was like 16, just left school, and he was really good at. He was attention to detail was amazing, and I sort of made him my sort of second in command in the room while I was in charge of the whole block, because they knew I was ex-army. And yeah, and when we had our pass off, I met his mum and we was talking to his mum and that, and I just said, your lad is what an amazing bloke he is, a young lad. He was and he basically said to me, the young lad said, I'm getting out after my basic training. He said, I don't want to do anymore. And I said, well, crikey, you're one of the best here. Don't know what happened to him. Never seen him after that. Yeah. How old were you when you went to Jib? 22 when I went to Jib Barracks. 22 years old. Oh, Phil. Ah, yeah. Right, get another beer. Going down well, these like 521 people in. Thank you all very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Yeah, hope I'm not boring you with the old army talk, like. But there are loads of people in the forces who watch us and that, and probably in here tonight. So it's we're all, you know, we're all with good men here, aren't we? Let's be honest, and women. Do you ever shop at farm shops, Gareth? Gareth, yeah, watch my videos. Just go back to the bacon ones I've done. I went to the farm shop and got some bacon and sausage and pies as well. Very interesting. Thank you very much, James. That's yeah. It's, you know, it's nice to have a crack in it. It's good to talk, as Bob Hoskins used to say. Do you remember the adverts on telly? Was it the BT adverts? It's good to talk. It's nice to talk. Hi from Spalding, Lincolnshire. Fish Warrant. Hello, Fish. How are we doing? The girls love the raft blokes. Yeah, girls in the forces. Yeah. I'm not going down that route. Like, I'm not talking about anything like that. Harry Giles, how is the good lady? Yeah, she's fine. She's probably watching programs on telly now, and she might be monitoring this as well as what do you call them? Thank you very much, Mal Bissett. Good evening, Gareth. Great vlog, mate. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that, Mal. Very, very kind of you indeed. Where's my family? Kids are in bed. It's what is it, 5 to 9? Yeah, the kids are in bed. My wife's probably in the front room. Oh no, she'll be up in the bedroom with the kids because they go to bed about 8 o'clock, but it takes them a while to get settled. And if we're upstairs and we come down after about 10 minutes and they're still awake, they get up and wander around. Little monkeys they are. Mouse Charger, I was wild when in the army. You were wild? What do you mean? You weren't a naughty, you know, you weren't naughty, were you? You didn't go to Colchester, did you? Greeno Eats, my grandmother was at D-Day and as an 18-year-old lived to 96. What a good age. That is fantastic. What respect to him. But it was unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah. Your wife is speaking to Bob Hoskins. What does that mean? Your wife is speaking to Bob Hoskins. It's good to talk. Yeah. You mean me? Oh. Do you believe in UFOs or life elsewhere in the universe? I don't believe in UFOs. No, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in UFOs. All this paranormal malarkey. Not bought into it. Not for me. You know. No, I don't know. Unless I see something. Seeing is believing, in it, I say. Unless I see it. If I see it, I'll believe it. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. Long Good Friday, good gangster movie. Bob did. It was cracker. The end was good, wasn't it, as well? Yeah. What's your go-to drink, Dan46? My go-to drink, what, beer, alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Everything's got a time and a place. My girls are twins, yes, twin girls, non-identical twins. Bob Hoskins, yeah, he's gone now, unfortunately. He's gone now. Do you remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit? What's your beer of choice tonight, guys? Oh, well, tonight I've got a couple of beers. I've got these. We're on these tonight. We've got Polish Tyskie and Asda Pilsner, which is quite a nice tipple. It's quite light. It's 5%, so it's on the money, and it's not too heavy. It's quite a refreshing drink. It goes down well. It really does. Nothing wrong with it at all. Lord Roland, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Lord. That's wow. Very, very kind indeed. Tyskie is strong. No, it's 5%. Yeah, it's not as strong as it used to be. I was saying earlier in the videos, if it focuses, it's not, is it? It's not focusing, is it? Look at that. It's 5%. It was strong. It was about 5.7, 5.8, but all the alcohol volumes come down. Why has it all come down? What's going on? Why is everything coming down? All prices are going up. I've got the Stockholm syndrome now when it comes to food prices, and because I'm buying food all the time, I think I'm losing touch of reality when it comes to sort of food prices, because it's just everything's expensive, and yeah, it's just that maybe I'm just because I'm buying it all the time. I've given in to the prices. I've sort of like I understand how much everything is. And you know, it's just dear, isn't it? All food is expensive, like it is. Alison's got to bed. Good night, Alison. Thank you very much. For us wrinkles over 75, your channel is great. Thank you very much, Lord Roland. You know, thanks for watching. That's all I can say. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. I'll just keep doing the videos until you stop watching. And obviously, if you stop watching, oh, it's no point doing videos, is it? Because no one's going to be watching. But I went to Tesco tonight to get some booze, because we're having a sort of a family barbecue tomorrow. And I just got my dad's coming, my brother's coming, and I bought all the food and I bought all the beer for everyone. And I bumped into my mate who I worked with years and years ago, like, and he was with his little lad in his car, and he might be watching tonight. Actually, did say tune in, and he said to me, "Hiya, Gaz, how you doing?" He said, "Are you still doing YouTube and all that?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, he said, "Is it going all right? Like, do you when will you be back pipe fitting, like?" And I said, "Well, I'm enjoying what I'm doing at the moment." Like, he said, I can't believe it. Like, I said, I can't believe it neither. He said, "Are people still watching and that?" I said, "Well, yeah, I mean, people are, yeah." He said, because he's like my age, he's 50, like, you know, at 49 he might be. And he was like, you know, because we grew up where there was no sort of computers and that, and there was no social media, and it was just telephones. And he was just like, you know, who'd have thought that, you know, you'd be doing what you're doing, you know, over the internet and that. I said, I can't get my head around it. I can't get my head around it at all. And I still can't neither, you know, but, you know, you keep watching the videos and I'll keep doing them. And it's, you know, I try and get new food out. I try and get the newest food out that's just out in the supermarkets. I try and review it to see if it's any good. Because if it's no good, I don't want you wasting your money buying it. That's why I review it, to see if it's any good. But more often than not, it's pretty good. How many times did I say good then? Quite a few times, didn't I? But yeah, it's and I did some fish today from Aldi, and I know it was pollock, and it's not the greatest, is it? But it was tasty, and I know the batter was tasty. But you know, when you go to the fish and chip shop and you pay like £13 for fish and chips, and you get cod or haddock, you know, well, can I have a cod or can I have a haddock? Whatever you get. When you bite the fish, you know, you taste the batter, it's lovely and it's crispy, it's nice. But when you go, oh, that cod, oh, I can taste cod a mile away, or oh, I can taste haddock a mile away. You can't, can you? You can't. You can't go, oh, that was lovely. That was lovely haddock, that. I could taste it a mile away. Once all that batter's on there, fish is fish, isn't it? That white fish. Mal Bissett, thank you very much. Unless you get it like you go on and you go out fishing, you catch a cod or a haddock, and then you gut it that night and you stick it in a bit of tempura batter, then you're going to probably know the difference, aren't you, when it's as fresh as that. But other than that, you're not going to go, oh, that's a lovely haddock, that's a lovely cod. You know, I know I did pollock today, and it's probably, people said it was a tasteless fish, but it was 58 pence for a portion of fish. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? You know, and if it helps people out, that's the idea. That's why I do it. Get to the chopper. Get down. 13 quid. 13 quid for fish and chips, yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? What a load of pollocks. Nick F, did you hear Bob Mortimer's impression of you in his podcast? Nick F, no, what did he say? Someone said that he was sort of inadvertently put into his podcast, but I don't know what he meant. But I don't know what you mean. Like, you know, I'll have to have a look. I didn't even know he was doing sort of podcasts. But he's a top man, he is, isn't he? He's a really good bloke. I watch his fishing, Gone Fishing, with Paul Whitehouse, Bob Mortimer, Going Fishing. He's good, isn't he? He's good. He's good. I only watch it because Bob Mortimer was on it. I wouldn't watch it if just Paul Whitehouse was on it, to be honest. But Bob Mortimer is the star of the show, and that, like. Will you be on telly anytime soon? I'm on telly now, aren't I? Well, I'm on my telly sometimes. Sarah, thank you very much. It's very, very kind. Fist pump. No, it's a crazy old world, isn't it? Absolute crazy, yeah. I've had quite a few people. I've had like television companies message me and say, "Would you like to come for an audition to do different things?" But a lot of it's spam. They're just fishing for information, because I've been in touch with them, and the next thing that I have to do is fill out an application form with all my details on. And sorry, I'm not giving me details away to anyone unless someone knocks at my door and says, "Look, we're from the so and so." You know, it's like seeing is believing. Like I was saying, I've got quite a lots of messages from television companies saying, come on this channel, can do this. And I'm like, it's just a load of spam, innit? People are just trying to get information out of you, and that's what it's just shocking, isn't it, how people are? They just want information. No, they're not getting it. Seeing isn't always believing. It's not, no, but you know, you get it. To me it is. To me it is. It is to me. G-Star, do you have a hobby? Well, this was a hobby. YouTube has started this off because I was out of work. I was out of work and was looking for work, and I started YouTube up, and I sort of lost my job and I moved house to here. And then I just thought I'll just go on YouTube. I used to watch YouTube, and I thought, well, I'll just start a channel up. And I used to do the shopping. I was like stay-at-home father. My wife works, and I was out of work, so I was doing the shopping. And because we moved here, there's more shops I used to do and buy new food. And I thought I'll just video them on my mobile phone, and I just started from there. And I just put the videos out on YouTube, and thinking, you know, I never clue what I was doing. I just didn't think anyone would watch or anything. And yeah, it's you know, it was like a snowball. It sort of gathers, sort of gets bigger and bigger. and it's been continually getting bigger and bigger for the last 2 years. So yeah, so the YouTube is my hobby, and I enjoy it. I do like it. It's become, yeah. I mean, you know, when I was working, sometimes I'd go and I'd have a round of golf with my mates. Like you know how you do. You have a game of golf, and it's all a good crack and that. But yeah, I'm going to try and get fit. I want to try and get fit. I've said that loads of times. I lose a bit of weight, but I'd struggle. I'm struggling to lose weight. Like, ration books will be making a comeback soon. Paul Jackson, yes. Oh no! Imagine that. Ration books. How did we get on? Bold Fitness Guy channel incoming. Oh no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a fitness channel. No. Have you give up on the walking? You enjoyed that? Yes, Vinny. I've not really been out walking a lot. Like, yeah. I need to get out more, mate. I need to do summer anyway, because the old belly's coming. This belly's going to get you in it. You remember that? Belly's going to get you. Belly's going to get you. It's coming. It's coming. Joel Morris, would you ever start a YouTube channel where you're talking about your thoughts on things in the news? Joel Morris, thank you very much for the super chat, Joel. To be honest, I don't watch any news. I've stopped watching news about 2 years ago because it's just terrible, isn't it? And I know that there's YouTube channels who do sort of people talk about this and that and what's going on out there, in the real world. But I don't think I'm intelligent enough to talk about it, really. I'll be honest. Because I don't watch enough news. I think you've got to, it's all intelligence gathering, isn't it? Let's be honest. Kathy YouTube celebrates the first super chat from Kathy. Thank you very much, Kathy. It's very kind of you. I don't think I'm intelligent enough because, like I say, watching the news, it's all intelligence gathering. You've got to know what you're talking about, especially on YouTube. No, hang on a minute. Let's just rephrase that. Let's just rephrase that. I think if you're talking about what's going on in the real world, in life, let's just sort of segregate that from sort of what I do on food reviews. You've got to know what you're talking about in the real world, and you've got to know, especially in the comments as well. And I don't, because I don't watch any news, so I don't intelligence gather, so I don't know anything. I can't talk about anything really because I don't know. I don't watch anything. I'm not interested because it's all a load of garbage. Maybe I'm getting old and I'm just long in the tooth. Bum. I just can't be doing with all that sort of garbage that's on in real life. And food reviews, it's all there, it's all written down. It's not like I'm intelligent, I know what I'm talking about, because it's all written down, and it's just reviewing a tin of beans or something like that. It's just basic. So my answer to that would be no. I'd be no good at it. I'd be just talking a load of gibberish. I'd just be trying. Have you seen the news today? Have you seen about so and so? And I'd be like, I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, so I wouldn't do it. Joel Morris, would you carry on beer reviewing just to put them on this YouTube channel? Joel, well, I did when I started my beer channel. I did one beer review on here. I did Guinness when it came out. What was it? Coffee Guinness. And it was basically from that video that sort of sparked me sort of doing my beer channel. And I did say to people who watch this channel, I said, do you want me to do beer reviews? And they said, no. A lot of people said, oh, we just want to keep it separate. If you want to do like beer reviews, do a beer channel, which got me thinking I'll do a beer channel. So That's why I've not mixed them both up, you see. And I got a lot of comments as well because I did the beer channel. I got a lot of comments as well, and I had to delete a few of them, like, because they weren't very nice, to be honest. But you know, they were to the point. They were like, you know, when someone tells you, you know, you know that you're being told off, and you know it's true, but you don't want to admit it. I got a lot of people saying, you know, we can tell you're drinking a lot, and it's not too good for you, is it? I was like, you know, so you know, I just thought, you know, I mean, you can't, the camera, it doesn't, you can't lie, can you? Let's be honest. You know, they were like saying, you know, you can, have you had a drink today? I was getting loads of comments on my reviews, my food reviews. Have you been drinking today? You look like you've been drinking. I was like, well, you know, I have been drinking, but you know, I suppose the truth hurts, doesn't it? You know, and you think to yourself, well, I can't do both. I can't do beer reviews when I'm sort of half cut. You know, sorry, food reviews when I've been drinking, because you know when you've been drinking and you're hungry, you'll eat anything, won't you? So it's just, you can't do it, like. So yeah, it is a slippery slope, Daniel. Yeah, you're right. And so I couldn't do both. I couldn't do beer and the food reviews, because I would do the beer reviews and then I would end up getting hammered of a night, waking up the next day, and more often than not, I wouldn't have you know, I wouldn't be massively hungover. But I wasn't doing me sort of food reviews. They weren't too good. They weren't good. So I just thought, enough's enough. You've got to, you know. And I didn't want to spoil it for you lovely people out there watching. But you can't pretend, because people know, don't they? They know. Have you been drinking? You've been drinking, haven't you? You can tell you've been drinking. You're like, oh. So I'm being honest here. I'm being open and honest. I knocked it on the head. I knocked the beer reviews on the head. And this is why I enjoy these lives as well, because I don't do them often, but when I do, I like to have a beer and I like to have a crack, and I'll tell you all my secrets. Sarah Ricketts, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Asda Pilsner. It's a very nice tipple. It's only cheap. You might think, oh, that's nasty, but it's good. It's £3.50 for 4 cans. It's 500 mils at 5%. But I've been drinking that as well, Tisky. That's been going down well. So yeah. I have thought about doing like sort of I don't know really. I mean, sort of like video. I mean, I can't really, because, you know, my wife doesn't want to be on camera, and my kids, I don't want my kids on camera. So it's not like, you know, I can't do like a sort of like a video log of who I am, if you know what I'm saying, of what I do and who I am. I'd love to, because I don't have, like, I do all the old camera work myself. I do all my editing myself. I do everything myself. My wife doesn't want to be on camera. My kids, not have my kids on camera. My mum and dad are not bothered about being on camera. My brother's not bothered about being on camera. But, you know, I have thought maybe do some sort of like day trips, where I do sort of day trips up the lakes and that, you know, and do sort of video logs. But I don't know if you'd be interested in stuff like that. I mean, you know, would you be interested in stuff like that? I don't know, you know. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you're watching YouTube to get something for yourself. And I do the food reviews so you can, you know, save sort of money and save yourself going out and buying that product if I've reviewed it, you know what I mean? Because it's new. And if it's nice, then I'll tell you it's nice, because I'll put it in the description and in the thumbnail. It's really good, because I want you to watch it, you see. I want you to watch it. If it's good, I want you to watch it. And if it's not good, you know, well, I want you to watch it anyway, like, you know. But so it's, you know, you don't have to buy it, and that's what it's all about. And that's the sort of the way it is, and that's why I communicate with everyone as well. I try and talk to everyone, Doing a lot of talking, aren't I? I'm getting tired. I'm getting thirsty. Yeah. I need it. Costing a lot of fortune petrol with a Porsche. I haven't got a Porsche. On my last 2 vlogs out, I've said, "Oh, there it is. There's my Porsche. It's not mine. Like, it's not my Porsche. That's just, I don't know whose it is, but it's a nice one, isn't it? Nice Porsche." So yeah, you're having a good night tonight. I hope you're all enthralled by the probably boring you to sleep with the conversation. Travel vlogs and food. Yeah, that'd be nice. Travel vlogs and food. Yeah, I could do stuff like that. I'd like to do stuff like that. I'd enjoy it, but whether you'd enjoy watching as well, because there's no point doing a video if no one's going to watch it. The fact you realise the beer challenge started to cause problems speaks volumes. Many people fail in this trap and there's no way out. Carl Robson. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, you've got to know, haven't you? You've got to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I was like, well, I just know. It just, you just got to see enough's enough. Like, and it was hard. I was going out looking for food. I was going into all the supermarkets. And I was going down the beer aisles and I was going up the shopping aisles and I was filling my trolley full of beer and food at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Like all new beers and new food and there's, it's just like, it's hard work, and you're drinking all the time as well. Dan 46, Gaz, I own a Lamborghini. It's in a box. The old, I've still got some toys when I was a kid, like, Mick Minippers play with them now. I've got some trucks and that. I think they were Matchbox toys, like, the 1980 is the year on them. They've got the year stamped on them underneath. The kids play with them, like, like, do you remember when the film Convoy? Do you remember that film, Convoy? What year was that Convoy film? I'll have to, don't know when it was. Yeah, Paul Jackson, fill your trolley in M&S. You need to be a millionaire. Yeah, I might do that. I might do a big shop in M&S, but what for a video. The thing is, my wife said, if you go to M&S and do a shop, there are some like not reduced items, but sort of the M&S sort of cheap range is pretty good and it's not too expensive. You know what I mean? But you couldn't do a big shop. You couldn't do a big shop in M&S, could you? It cost you about 300 quid. 300 quid. 1978 was Convoy. Yeah, it must have been these toys they had. They're all trucks with the backs on them and that, pig pen and all that, and rubber duck and all that. Do you remember? Anyway, I've got them upstairs. My kids play with them. Like, still got them from 1980. Chris Christopherson, what legend he was there. Is he still alive, Chris Christopherson? He must be old as hills. He was dead old then. Must be about 90 now. Yeah, 530 people in. Thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. How much was that pie? I don't know what pie that was. Oh, it was £5. £5. 250 grams for a £5 pie. Oh, can you believe it? £5 for a pie. Dick Turpin wore a mask. Greetings from Germany. Quiz. Yeah, we'll do a quiz soon. What time's it now? Get towards 9:30. We'll do a quiz. If you want a quiz. Right. I was gonna say I need a wee, but I don't really need a wee, really. I think I'm just going. I can feel one coming, but I'm all right for now. 86. Chris Christopherson is 86, still alive. Fair play to him. Looks like he had a good innings then. When he did Convoy, he looked like he was, I think it's the long hair and the beard and that, innit? Isn't it? Innit? Got the cap on now. Love to see some taking mum and dad for lunch around Cumbria. Mum and dad are coming here tomorrow. We're going to have a barbecue. I've got a bass barbecue. I've got a gas barbecue. I've got it out. I haven't used it in, crikey, I'd give it a good clean today. I've not used it in 10 years. And I've still got some gas in the bottle and I'll give it a good clean. So I'm going to have that tomorrow. So if you don't see me for a few days after, you know I've got a bad belly. £5 for a wee pie, ripped right off. Yeah, it is crackers, isn't it? I could have put on the description or the title, I could have put rip off and all that, but I didn't. You know, I just put why M&S, why, you know, because they changed the name on it as well. It was a chicken Kiev pie. They changed the name Kiev, so I just put why, and it's sort of why for the Kiev and why for the price, and why did they decide to do a chicken Kiev pie? So I just put why. I left it open, sort of in the sort of title for, you know, for the comments for people to sort of watch it to go why, you know, why, but it was expensive. Any more Greg's reviews coming? Joel Morris, I haven't, Joel, no, I haven't done a Greg's review for a while, for a long while, to be honest. You know, I haven't been to Greg's for ages. I can't remember the last time I went to Greg's. It's probably, what are we in now? Probably last year, last time I went to Greg's. I think I got a bacon butty. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet because I need a wee. I'm getting there now, and I'll be back in. What are we on? I'll be back in about 60 seconds. How are we doing? David Winfield, wash your hands time. David Winfield's in. Hello, David. How are you doing? That was quick. Just had a quick squirt. Kim Carter watched the hot dog video last night. Hilarious. Oh, that was some nasty hot dog. Have a look at the video of me doing the what's it called? Not the crab. What's that other big massive thing called with claws and that? I did a video on that as well. Got it from Iceland. What was it? What's it called? Lobster. I did a lobster video. It'll be, I don't know where that'll be, like, actually, what playlist that'll be in. The lobster, yeah. Gone in 60 seconds. Yeah, the lobster video. That's I get quite a lot of comments back from that still now saying I just watched the lobster video. Yeah, that was hard work. That never had a lobster in my life until then. See, you know, I don't do any research, to be honest. It's just like, you know, I mean, people probably do research on videos, you know, on you know, these sort of YouTubers who've got millions of subscribers probably just research and they know what they're doing, don't they? They're all professionals, but I ain't no professional. And I just got a lobster and I didn't have a clue how to get into it, how to eat it or anything. I didn't have a clue. I do know that a lot of the food is in the claws, so, but I didn't expect the claws to be as hard as that. I had to get a hammer. I won't give it away, like. I had to get a hammer and try and smash it open. A totally waste of food at the end of the day. It stunk as well, and it squirted out all over me coffee machine, all over me lovely kitchen. Was it frozen or fresh? I can't remember now. I can't remember if it was frozen or fresh. I got it from Iceland, so it must have been frozen. I think I had to defrost it overnight in the fridge. When I got it out here, it was like, oh God, it was stinking of fish. I mean, it was proper stinking, and the stink put me off. And then I had to try and do a review to try and get into it, to try and eat it. Like, I can't remember. You know, it'll be on one of my playlists. I think I've got an Iceland playlist. It'll be on there. If you click onto the Iceland playlist and scroll down, you'll see a lobster, big red lobster. It was already cooked. Eat that. I hadn't a clue what to eat. I had no idea. I think I got maybe a mouthful of meat out of it. It was like, I think I paid about £8 for it or £7 for it. And it's like, oh, what a total mess that is. It was hard work. Poor lobster being cooked alive. I know, fantastic, mister. I know, yeah. Screaming lobster. No, it's terrible, isn't it? Imagine getting boiled alive. Imagine getting thrown in a massive vat of hot water yourself at 100 degrees, bubbling away. Imagine that. Just get in there, lad. Go on, you'll be all right. Ah! Ah! Oh. Smells like something I can't say, guys. Yeah. Horrendous, but apparently, yeah. Say hi to Kirsty. Hello, Kirsty. Mano, how are we doing? Right, so what does everyone want to do now? Go for a game of football? Do you want me to talk about the army and my exploits, or do you want to do a quiz? It's up to you. What do you want to do? Get drunk, Vinny M. I'm getting there, like, I've only had 4 cans. 4 cans. Terrible, isn't it? What a lightweight I am. That's because I've been laying off the booze. You build up a tolerance, don't you, when you've been drinking if you've been drinking every single day, you build a tolerance up where you can drink and drink and you don't even get drunk. But if you have a lay off, even for like 5 days or a week, it's like you're back to square one again. Everyone's saying drink quiz. Do you want to do a quiz? Let's do a quiz. 4 candles. So you all know the question. You all know the answers to the questions in the quiz, because I've got the same quiz I've been doing for ages. Like, but I keep meaning to buy another one, but I just keep forgetting. So I keep forgetting to buy a new quiz. Army quiz or battle quiz. Oh no, we're not going down that way, Sam. Oh. Doing a war. What falling fruit supposedly inspired Isaac Newton to write the laws of gravity? We've got a winner straight away. We've got a winner. Filster, apple. Steve Mojo, apple. David G, apple. Thank you very much, Rob McCallan. I do appreciate that. Please remove Jordan Davis. Far too toxic. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, Rob. Sarah Ricketts, apple. You won't find many quizzes in the food aisle. No, you're right. Right. What is the fruit flavour of Cointreau? What's the fruit flavour of Cointreau? Orange. Richard Neal, straight in. Wowzers. That is amazing. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll turn the slow-mo off because I get a lot of questions about that. Right, hang on a minute. Forgot about that. I'm going to turn the slow chat off. Right, slow mode's off. What type of milk is a basic ingredient of Thai cookery? There you go. Did you get that one? Coconut. Wallin Snorty got it right. Anna Perkins got it right. It's coconut milk. Well done. Coconut. Loads of people are getting that right. Which milky white soft cheese bears a name that literally translates as cooked twice? Oh, small brain, small brain. Ricotta, Tony Walker. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Tony Walker, ricotta, has got that question right. Which milky white soft cheese bears a name that literally translates cooked twice? Tony Walker, well done, mate. And well, thanks for joining, Tony. You were in the shadows. You've not said anything. I've not seen you. Not seen you talking. Right, just a minute. I'm just going to do a little bit of let's just do a little bit of right. Guinness beer was first brewed in which country? Oh, these are easy. Even I know these. Guinness beer has been brewed in which country? Susie Patterson, Ireland. Well done, Susie. Well done, Susan, Ireland. Anna Perkins, Stephen Howard, Ireland. Filster, Ireland. I knew that one, like, you know, but here we go. What is the Japanese drink sake made from? What is sake made from? Anna Perkins, you got it right. Well done. It's fermented rice, but rice is, I'll give you that with rice. Anna Perkins and Tony Walker, rice. Wallin Snorty, rice. Well done. Sake, aye, rice. It's crazy that, isn't it, how you made an alcoholic drink with rice. I suppose that's all they had, wasn't it? Or was it years ago? Yeah, hundreds of years ago. I suppose that's what we do with like wheat and that, innit? And, you know, make beer with wheat and sort of hops and that, you know, what we grew in the fields. What is the favourite food of a fictional character, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a winner. Mother to Loki pizza is the answer. Walling Snorty pizza, Richard Neil Orange. Sorry, Richard. Christian pizza. Martin M pizza. Sam Fibro Fox pizza. Yeah, pizza. Right. What is the French word for a cake shop? Wow. French word for a cake shop. Walling Snorty patisserie. Well done. I don't want to sound patronising, but well done. You got it right. It's saffron. It's patisserie. Well done, Walling Snorty. Richard Neal, Mr. Kipling's. Patisserie, Nige. Hello, Nige. Susie Patterson, patisserie. Yeah. Right, next question. Halloumi cheese originated on which Mediterranean island? Oh, halloumi cheese. Which Mediterranean island did it originate? Got a winner. We've got a winner. Oh, no. It was Cyprus. Anne Perkins, Cyprus. Well done. Well done, Anne. Where to go, Cyprus? I'd have said Greece as well. Tony Walker, Cyprus. Julia Charlton, Cyprus. Susie Patterson, Cyprus. Brilliant. Right, let's have a little break. It's still light as well. Can you believe it? I could have done a video outside. Put the old chimney going and could have made a fire. Get the fire going. Right, I need another beer. Let's go to the fridge. Getting through these beers. Oh, so we're all having a good night tonight. We're all enjoying ourselves. What time is it? 20 to 10. 20 to 10. How long have we been doing this for? 1 hour and 58 minutes. Hurrah for Tisky. Yeah. Let's get this down his neck. So I hope there's no naughty boys or girls in here tonight. Do you still have your keg beer? Keg beer. I do have the beer machine. It's there. Look. But I don't use it. I haven't used it for a while. Vinny M on his second bottle, mate. Bat's blood, really. How's this? Fair play to you. That's strong gear, that as well, mate, isn't it? Oh, fair play. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. 2 bottles of red wine. Do you get a hangover, Vinny, with that? Drinking that red wine, like? Or just have a top up tomorrow. Get rid of the hangover. That's the best thing for a hangover, isn't it? Just have another beer. Just sorts you out straight away. I know you don't want to when you've got a hangover, but if you have one, it'll sort you out. What's that vamp? Who's being rude? I've not. Let me know who's being rude, and vamp. I trust your opinion, and I will eradicate the rude person. I don't want any rude people on here. Yeah, I've not seen him come up. I've not seen him come up late. I've been looking out for him, but Maybe he's on a. Maybe he knows he's being rude and he's just having a bit of a chill out. So, Jordan, stop being rude. I've probably got my message now. He's obviously not bothered. Oh. I'm not being rude. Is he being rude or what? Right, that's all. Roger Taylor, hello Roger, how are you doing? Would you do some more camping vids, Gaz? You live in the best place in the country for it. Yeah, would you like to? I have got a one person tent. I'll get politically correct. I've got a tent fit for one person, and I was thinking about doing like a camp on a mountain and cooking some food. Would you be interested in watching it? Please let me know if you would be interested in watching it. Spain. Oh, well, I'll do it. Like, yeah, it's. I've got an idea where I'd go camping. Like, no, you don't need to donate to me. I need Hanky. He needs food. You see, I would do stuff like that, but I don't know if people would be interested in it, you see, and I don't know, maybe it's just me being me, but you know, I would enjoy it. I would enjoy doing a bit of camping, like, and sleeping out overnight. Camping with compo, yeah, Vinny M, that'd be a good one. I'd get a 24-hour ration pack. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it seems to be good. Everyone likes the out videos, so yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that's like to be on the cards then. We'll see. Like that, yeah. I could do like the walk up the mountain and that, and then sort of picture me tent and that, and yeah, it's something to look at. Like, loads of people do it, don't they? Loads of YouTubers do that sort of stealth camping, and it wouldn't be a stealth camping video. It'd be sort of camping on a mountain top. Stay tuned. It will be coming then. It will be coming. I will get into it. And my brother might be with us as well, because he said he'd like to do a bit of the old camping, like. Yeah, Patrick Dickinson. Yeah, he does it as well. Go with him. I'd love to go with him. Like, he's a right legend, isn't he? Patrick Dickinson. He's an slow mode. Yeah, put it on. Put slow mode on. Sorry, going all dead quick here. Forgot about the old slow mode. Yeah, if you've not seen his YouTube channel, Patrick Dickinson, go and check him out. He's very good. Not pretty good. I like him. He's really good. Yeah, Patrick Dickinson. I do answer to your question, Suki Sue. I watch Patrick Dickinson. Yeah. Yeah. Blue to the Bone. Saw people stealth camping on roundabouts. Yeah, I watch another YouTuber, Camping with Steve. Steve Wallace is called. He's a Canadian, and yeah, he does a lot of stealth camping. Does on roundabouts and behind signs and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, and he did a video the other day, and I messaged him and said, I congratulated him on his video, and he didn't message me back, but he's got over like nearly 1.5 million subscribers. So he give us he sort of give us a, what's it, a love heart, something like that. I messaged him. I said I congratulated him on his video, and he give us a what do you call it, love heart. He love hearted me comments. So I was like, yeah, I was made up. I thought, wow, I didn't expect that, because he had something like 2,500 comments. I thought he's not even going to see it, and he sort of recognised me comment, which is nice. And I was like, yeah, that's nice, because I've been watching him for a few years. Can you do MRE military rations? I have done. I did a French MRE ration pack, and I think it's in my home cooking playlist. I did that. That was all right. Someone sent me it. I had my PO box open, and I got a French ration pack sent. Wow, that was really good. That was tasty food. The French soldiers eat well. They eat well. They do. How about camping on a hillock in Barrow? Sally Ann. Just let me know, Sally, any hillocks you want me to camp on, and I will. How about ration packs from around the world? Yeah, I would do that. I'd eat ration packs from around the world. I could do all that sort of malarkey, but yeah, I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that. Maybe probably get me words out, spit it out, Morgan. Probably would be like, aye. Camping with Joanna Lumley. Yes. Watch out for Bigfoot. Darren Nags. Hello, Darren. How are you doing? Yeah, get camping. Let's get camping. I'll have to get sort of battery thing for my mobile phone, because I use that for my videos. So I'll have to get some sort of like chat. I'll have to like get like a battery, you know, that can top my mobile phone up with, to keep it charged, because over 24 hours, my battery would be dead, like, you know. So restaurant reviews, Colin Thornborough. No, I've not done any restaurant. Restaurant reviews. I wouldn't. No. I mean, no. It's not what I do, really. I could explain the reasons why, and why I don't want to do it, but I'm not going to. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be entertaining, really. Portable chargers. That's it. I need a portable charger. I have got one somewhere. I have got one, but it's the good battery on it, but it doesn't last too long, right? You know, you plug your phone into it to charge it up, and within 20 minutes, that's died, like, you know. So, you know, but it is old. It's about 5 years old, so maybe I need a new one. Belinda Jane Harris would love to be a member. I can't explain how to be a member, really. It's just, I think it'll be a link in the description, and if you click on it, it'll give you. I don't know how to do it. Don't know how to become a member on my channel. I'm sorry, Belinda. I'm no help. Absolutely useless. Yeah, that'd be good. Tony Walker, Vinny M. I would love to have a pub garden party with loads of this channel's foodies. It'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be fantastic. I'd love you all to come as well. I'd invite every one of you. Every single one of you. I'd love to invite you. But we wouldn't be able to move. We'd be like that, drinking, wouldn't we? Imagine 500 people in a garden. You'd be like, hello, how are you doing? All right, yeah. How are you doing? All right, how are you doing? How are you doing? You wouldn't be able to move, would you? I'm all right. Yeah, you watched that video so and so. Yeah, I did. Like, yeah. Well, should we get another drink? Well, it's going to be a bit hard to get to the bar. No, but like that. Ah, yeah. Do you have PayPal? No, I don't, Christine. No, I stopped PayPal. No, you're all right. Look after your money. Keep all your money. Keep it in your pocket. Keep it for your energy bills. Keep it for your food. Not sponsored by anyone. No, Anthony. Not sponsored by anyone. Don't take any money off any of the companies, the food company, the supermarkets, or no one. Not sponsored by anyone. I've not been asked to be sponsored by any supermarkets, and I wouldn't be sponsored by them anyway. I'm not interested. Why the cap? He doesn't normally wear a cap. Just fancy wearing a cap. That's all. No, just feel like putting one on. Barry, all right, girls, hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I'm good. Like, love your honesty. Well, you've got to be honest, haven't you? There's no point lying, is there? I'm not gonna, I loads of comments saying, "Oh, you must be sponsored by so and so." I'm not sponsored by anyone. No one. Don't get any sponsorship or any. I'm not collaborating with any companies or nothing. I only work through YouTube, and that is it. Nothing else. I don't want to. Neither. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't want to be sponsored by Iceland. I'd have to do Iceland food all the time. Please look at this. Buy this at Iceland. No, sorry, no. Like all these people who get paid on television, they don't shop at Iceland. All these celebrities, these stars, they don't shop at Iceland. They just get paid like £1 million to go, hey, this is lovely from Iceland. Please buy this. Thanks for the £1 million. Let's go and shop in Harrods or wherever, And, I'm not going to sell my soul to the, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And other supermarkets or Aldi and that, you don't see Aldi videos though, do you? But I wouldn't do it. It's just that's the way it is. Mr. Stevie Mojo, hello. It's time for a Fred Dibner impersonation. You sound more and more like him every day. Live stream. Yeah. Ooh, the architecture here is amazing. The magnificence of this area. Imagine what it was like years ago. Yeah. Oh, these magnificent monuments. Amazing. Old Fred Dibner, what a legend he was. God rest his soul. What a star. Yeah. Fred was awesome, he was. What a legend of a man. Yeah, shop around. Don't shop at the same stores. Just have a look around and, just go for the deals. Have a look. Good evening, Mr. Baldy. How are we doing? Doing it on YouTube. It's a great night in it. What a fantastic. I've enjoyed myself. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. I love Fred Dibner. Yeah, he was an absolute legend, wasn't he? Had balls of steel. Imagine getting up there in the morning, climbing up a chimney, knocking the bricks off the top of a chimney, having a smoke, throwing it down the chimney, knocking more bricks off, and then going down in the morning and having his sandwiches with his mate on his Land Rover, drinking his cup of tea. It's like range stew. His tea was like that dark. Mrs. has made him some lovely tea, eating his sandwiches. His hands were black. smoking, absolutely dirty, pull the neck on. Amazing. What a man. That was work. That was graft up a chimney, putting all the scaffolding up, which was no handrails. It's not like you're going to fall off and grab a handrail. There's none of that. If you fell off, you were dead. Try cooking on a chimney, friend. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Tea so strong you could stand a spoon in it. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. What a legend. Yeah, and he did. Like, he killed all the mills at the end of the day. He knocked all the chimneys down. They were gone anyway, weren't they, unfortunately? But we'll have to make a living, don't we? Ironic, really, that he did a video towards the end of his life on like the restoration and stuff and that. But he was responsible for knocking them all down. But he did say in his videos, if you watch his videos, he did say, you know, I'm knocking them down in the sort of the ways that they've always been knocked down, you know, because later on everyone was introducing explosives and that, and he used to knock them down sort of brick by brick. And he said, like, you know, in this modern era, you just stick some explosives in them and blow them down. And he said, but you don't know where they're going to land. But he knew where they were going to land. Ah, yeah. He did Christian as well. He did maintain them as well. And the churches as well. He went up there and did the weather veils and all sorts, didn't he? He did all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he was a proper steeplejack, a proper sort of, it was a proper, you know, like a grafter. He was a proper grafter. Probably he wasn't a family man though, was he? He wasn't cut out to have a family really, but it's not real Veltins, no, it's not. If you're just joining, it's that. And it's that. That's what it is. I wish it was real Veltins. I don't think the people who do Perfect Draft do Veltins, but I would imagine that'll be coming soon. Oh, right, I need another wee. I'm going for a wee. I'll see you in 3. Not 3. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'll see you in about 50 seconds. Hello, how are we doing? Are you all right? Who sunk the Bismarck? John Donnelly. I'm okay. Hang on a minute, what have I got on here? Have I got the slow-mo on again or not? I turned it off. Just a minute, I'll be with you in a sec. Oh, it's on. It's on. Right, what do you ought to do now? Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I haven't been in Home Bargains lately. Why? What's in there? It's hard work, Home Bargains, because you go in. There's a one-way system to walk all the way around, and then if you don't buy anything, it's hard work getting out as well. You've got to go through like the cash machines. There's no self-service, and I find it quite stressful. Talk to me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You ever done the hot chip challenge, Dennis? Yes, I have. Have a look in my challenge playlist. It's in there. If you just put in Ball Foodie Guy in YouTube on the search, Ball Foodie Guy one chip challenge, it'll come up. Or you can go into the playlist, it'll be in there. Hello, Amy, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Ads Taylor. They don't want to let you out. They want to you to spend. Excuse me. David Waldron, hi Baldy from Dave and Jan Askham. Hello, how are you doing, David? Could you do takeaway reviews? JT, Robo Dreamer. I've done quite a lot of takeaway reviews from this area. I've got a takeaway playlist if you want to have a look in that. If you go to top of my YouTube channel and just scroll across, you'll see playlists. Click on there, drop down menu will come up and it'll have sort of takeaways. If you click on that, you will see I've done loads of takeaways, but they're all from around this area. I've not done any from, you know, there's other channels do takeaway reviews, but I try to keep it local. Like what's your favourite lager, Gaz? I don't really have a favourite lager. These are all right. This is Pilsner. That's not too bad for the price, but I don't have a go-to lager. I like to drink craft beer really. Do you think Red Bull will lose a race this year? I've no idea. Yeah, what in the Formula One? They probably will. They will lose a race, like, but it'll probably be like because they've had engine failure or something, or had an accident, or it's been raining or something like that. But I think they've got it sewn up, haven't they? Doing well. Booze, some decent German lagers in booths, yeah. I mean, booze is just very sort of north, isn't it? It's not sort of, there's no like booths, throughout the country. So I don't really do booze reviews, really. I do booze reviews. Brewdog Hazy Jane is my favourite beer. Yeah, I mean, it's all right, that stuff. Like, I have had it, like, but I do like the old Punk IPA Brewdog. But aye. Any thoughts on kangaroo steak? Have I done kangaroo? I think I had it when I was in Australia. I think I did a kangaroo steak in Australia. I didn't like it. Have you ever tried absinthe? I need a hanky. I haven't had absinthe. No. I'll have to try. I'll have to get hold of some and do some on one of my next lives. Imagine that, absinthe. Yeah. Joel Morris, thank you very much. Any more chicken Kiev chicken reviews, Mr. Ball Foodie Guy? My favourite food is chicken. Joel Morris. I haven't done a chicken Kiev on the channel. No, but I've done a chicken Kiev pie. I did review a chicken Kiev, but I didn't put it out on video because my mother-in-law came through and she scoffled it like so, and I'd already reviewed it, and what was left, she just snaffled it up, but I didn't put it out on video because I thought it was rubbish. Triple X86, welcome to Foodie Fan. Thanks for joining. Where's the Kiev come from? Lol, yeah. Well, it just, I don't know. They changed the name, didn't they? M&S. It's that's what they did. That's why I put Y, M&S, Y. But a lot of people were sort of going on about the price because it was £5. What I should have done when I did the video of the chicken Kiev pie, I should have just put £5 pie. £5 chicken Kiev pie. What a rip-off. Imagine that M&S £5 pie chicken Kiev rip-off. Yeah, I should have put that as a title on the video. Maybe that, yeah, because it was a rip-off at £5, but it was tasty. But £5. Greg's needs reviewing. I've done loads of Greg's. I've got a Greg's playlist as well. So, are you a sweet tooth, Gaz? Sweet tooth? No, not really. No, not really. Well, I am, and I'm not like, you know. So we're talking about cars here. Like I'm happy with my 4.2 V8 supercharged Jaguar, screaming like you're in the back end while pulling hair. Anthony Henry. Oh yeah, that's a bit of a beast. A 4.2 V8. Wowzers. It is a beast. Still using your perfect draft? If so, what's in it lately? Nothing's in it, Simon. No, nothing. I haven't used it for about maybe 2 months or 3 months. It doesn't last. It doesn't last long at all. Put a beer keg in, it's 2 days and that's gone. And what car do you drive, Gaz? I drive a BMW. It's a 14 plate BMW. So it's you know, it's getting on a bit. Like, it's how many years is that then? 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. It's a diesel, 2 litre diesel, 14 plate. Yeah. Can't beat a Vauxhall Nova. Do they still make them Vauxhall Novas? With a Vauxhall Vectra. I used to have a Vauxhall Vectra. I'm happy with my McLaren P1. Yes. Yeah, imagine that. If you had a McLaren P1. Wowzers. You'd have to be rich, wouldn't you, to own one of them? Wowzers. So we all having a good night tonight. We all enjoying ourselves. We're all getting a few beers down our necks, or wines, or teas, or whatever you're having. Has any food reviews backfired? Yeah, quite a few actually. Yeah, they're on the channel. You've got to look for them. That's what I think. I'll have a good night. Yes, yes. Everyone's saying yes. Yes, cool. Austin Allegro. I think my dad had an Austin Allegro. Excuse me. Right, I need another beer. How many? 3, 5. Let's go to the fridge, get some more. What is the glass you are drinking from? It's a Veltins glass. Thought I'd give it a bit of an outing, like, you know. Oh, right. The Allegro was famous for being more aerodynamic going backwards. Hello, Fridge. Hello, Andrea. How are we doing? Love my Nissan urinator. What's your other half up to? I think she's in bed. I think she's fallen asleep. Jack Daniels or a pint of Stella? It'd be Jack Daniels. Stella's no good anymore, I'm afraid. Any more comparisons videos? There's one coming. It's in the bag. It's coming. I haven't done it yet, but I've got the ingredients. I'll say ingredients. I've bought the food, so I've just got to do the video. It's coming. I'm not going to give the game away of what it is, though. Oh. Is that a drawing of you on the fridge? Paul Jackson. It is, yes. It is. It's a drawing of me, that one at the top. My daughter drew it. Look at my long arms. Got dead long arms. Guys, what's your dream car? Probably a Ferrari. You know, growing up as a kid, I had a Ferrari. I had a massive poster on my wall. It was a Ferrari F40, a red one. And you know, I think it was in the 80s. That was. It was lovely. I'd like one of them, Ferrari F40. It's just what I, grew up with, that sort of liking, It's a dream car, isn't it? It's not one you drive every day, is it? Can you do a backflip? Oh, I'll do a backflip now. Hang on a minute, wait there. Put these up. Right. You even kept me hat on. Amazing, that, isn't it? They did it so quick. Amazing. Thumbs up for a backflip. I won't do it again. I can't do it again. Not enough room in this kitchen. What's in the spice rack? Not a lot, really. Not too much is going on. Doesn't go down much, like. Thank you very much, Carl. I do appreciate that. Pickled onion roast beef monster munch. I like pickled onion better than the roast beef. Pickled onion, my favourite. They did the flaming hot ones as well, but I'm not into them. Pickled onion all the time. Are you discombobulated yet? I will be getting there soon. The discombobulated Gareth will be getting there, yeah. Like you say, your words. Can you do an egg flip? Can you do an egg banjo? An egg flip. Is you the blue mug? Yeah. I don't have a bucket list, CS. I don't have a bucket list at all, really, to be honest. There's nothing I want to do before I die. I've got everything now. I've got me, I've got my kids, I've got my wife. You know, I'm still in good health, I think. So there's nothing I want. I don't want anything. I'm happy. I've no regrets in life. Absolutely no regrets at all about life. I don't yearn for anything. I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I've got. I don't want anything. You know, I've got everything. I've got my kids. You know, I've got my wife. There's nothing I want. You know, if you give me you know, £1 million or whatever, you know, probably I'd give it all to charity. I would give so much to charity. I would. If you give me the money, I'd give it away. So point, give it away. Give it away. No regrets, nothing. You know, that's the way it is. It's going very quick now, the chat. Everyone's sending me loads of messages for some reason. I'll have to just slow it down a little bit. Graham Murray, evening. Hello, Graham. How are we doing? I was in the RAF with Graham Murray. He was one of my corporals in charge of me. Hello, Graham. I'll be on best behaviour. How are we doing? Christian, it's not the kebab which makes people sick, it's the salad. Yes, it is. It's the salad that makes you sick. Dodgy salad. I couldn't eat a kebab with a dodgy salad. There's no way. Vinny M, death row last meal. Vinny, I don't know really. Probably a steak or something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. It's probably a steak, nice steak and chips. Have you seen The Syndicate? No, Sarah, I've not seen that. No. Never ever have any regrets. That's my outlook in life. Yeah, lots of people do have regrets, though, don't they? You know, but I've not no regrets. I don't. You know, I wouldn't change anything to get to this point where I'm at right now, talking to you lovely people. I wouldn't change a thing. Everything has worked out for a reason. Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. That's a piece of love. Yeah, it's gone down well. The Tiski's gone down well. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 cans. 6 cans. Going down well. I feel a song coming on here, Frankie Boy. You're all having a good crack anyway. That's good. That's a community that you know. It's great, isn't it? Having a community. That's what it's all about. Boris has resigned his seat. See, I don't even know what's going on with politics. I don't watch it, so I could talk about politics all night. I don't have a clue what's going on. It's going quick though. There's loads of people are commenting. You're not missing much, mate. No, Sally Ann, I don't watch any news. I've got rid of the news channel. I don't watch it because it's just all miserable, isn't it? Politics, a load of bollocks. Graham Murray, I don't watch it, Graham. I don't turn the news off. Not interested. Absolutely no way. Graham is, you know, how's what's he called? I used to work with him, MT. The old boy, the 2 old boys. What they called? I can't remember the names now. It's gone. Are they still okay? Like, you know, are they still alive? The Irish guy and what was he called? I can't remember his name. Please let me know if they're still okay. Rory Bremner, the Chuckle Brothers. Can you still get Alston pills? Yeah, you can buy it at Morrison's Alston pills. I've seen it in there. Waiting for a message. Probably not got the message. Never mind. What was he called? If they're still alive, give them my regards. Anyway, Graham, if they're still alive, you know. John Sadler, Dave Baxter, yeah, are they still okay? John Sadler and Dave Baxter. We'll get there in the end. Well, I hope they're okay. They'll be okay, won't they? They were last time I checked in. Civvy Street is a weird old place. Slow chat, yeah. Well, I know. If I put it on faster. I'll put it on faster. I'll have a look. Put it on quicker if I can. Right, I've put it on. I've quickened it up 30 seconds, so hopefully it'll be a bit better. I don't like missing people's comments, Christian. No, that's the only thing. Please straighten the tea towel. Is it doing you nothing like? Tea towel's a bit off centre like. Oh, sorry, I missed them all. Very sorry. Oh. John, yes, Dave. Oh no. Oh. Oh well, cheers, Graham. Anyway, thank you. Oh. Fix the ceiling, yeah. It's goosed, isn't it? Need new kitchen, I think. Any pets? Yeah, I've got. I'm going to say gerbils. Then we've got guinea pigs. Wish I could send you a pic of yourself when you're drinking. You probably can actually. I think. Kids are up. Kids are in bed. Have you tried Canadian beer? What, Labatt's? Is that Canadian? Labatt's beer. I have tried it. Like I can't say I've had it for a while. Like, you know. Do you ever watch the live back? Lol, no, I don't, Vinny M. No, never watched any lives back. Would not want to watch any. That's why I always say at the beginning, you know, get a few beers in, and you know, if you know if you're going to watch it, well, I say in my videos after it, if you're going to watch it back, you know, make sure you have a few beers before you watch it, because people who watch it, you know, watch it back. If you go at the end, you're going to see a you know, a gibbering idiot talking in front of a camera. But you know, that's just life, isn't it? Right, should we do another quiz? Who wants a quiz? Is it quiz time? Right, let's put it on slow then. Let's slow it down. Customization. Let's have a look. Take that off. Right, should have the slow-mo off now. Is it come off or not? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Customization, here we are. Let's have a look. Did it all wrong before, didn't I? Save. Right, slow-mo's off. Saffron. Next question starts for 10. Right, what salad dressing gets its name from a region that's popular among outdoors enthusiasts? We got a winner. Think for yourself. Thousand Island dressing is the answer. Chris Christopherson. It's Thousand Island dressing. There we go. Next question starts for 10. From terrible saying that, isn't it? From what animal do we get venison from? What animal do we get venison from? Ah, yeah. Tony Walker, deer. Well done, Tony. Let's have a look. Tony Walker, deer. Whaling, snorty, deer. Christian, deer. Frank, deer. Yeah, deer. Well done. I think I'd have got that one as well. Probably one of the only ones I'd have got. Which cocktail consists of Tia Maria, vodka, and Coke? Anna Perkins, well done. Got it right. Black Russian. Black Russian, yeah, Anna Perkins. Well done. Tony Walker, Black Russian. You got to know your things, haven't you? You got to know your questions here, like. What type of star is awarded to restaurants where the food is of exceptional quality? I know that one. Michelin, well done. Cerberov. Cerberov, is it? Cerberov, let's have a look. Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone? Can't see it. I do apologise. A knob on the beach. Oh, hang on a minute. Cerberov won it anyway. Thank you very much, Cerberov. Well done. It's gone now anyway. It's gone. I'm struggling here, like, you know, with the old. I've got to do two hands. It's a two-handed job here. Who is the Greek god of wine? Who's the Greek god of wine? Bacchus. Tony Walker. Well done. Bacchus. Yeah. Tony Walker. Mike and Francis. Richard Neal. I would never have got that. I have no idea about that at all. Well done. Oh. Victoria wine. Bacchus is a Roman god. I didn't know that, Terry. No, I didn't know that at all. Right, next question. Sorry, I just needed a little drink there. What is the most expensive spice? What's the most expensive spice in the world? Tony Walker, saffron. Christian, saffron. There we go. We've got it's Sir Boff-a-lot. Sir Boff-a-lot, saffron. Sorry, Sir Boff-a-lot, for getting your name well done earlier. Saffron. Mr. Stevie Mojo, well done. Next question. A tandoor is a type of what? What is it? A tandoor, a type of what? Tony Walker, oven. Christian, oven. Frank, oven. Wallin Snorty, oven. Loads of people got oven. Well done. Darren Nags, oven. Well done. You did all right there, like, yeah. Fat Andy, oven. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a break now. I've got a bit of a bad back here, study. Don't know why I've got a bad back. Lose a bit of weight. Oh. Right, if you need a wee or a whatever you need, get yourself to the toilet. And we'll reconvene in about 60 seconds. I need a hanky. I'm on my 13th drink. Right, I'm going for a wee. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Hello. How is everyone? DJ Donnelly, how are we doing? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, back at the room. 3, 2, 1. No, remember 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I need a little beer. Let's go to the lobby. Let's go to the lobby. Ted Rogers, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Look into my eyes. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good night tonight. Thought he was on a diet. Yeah, I'm on a diet, like Sharon. Yeah. It's it's the diet is a kind of a, when you want to be on a diet, sort of diet. That's the diet. Slow mode, Gareth. Slow mode. Is it? What have we got on now? I'm on slow mode at the moment. Like, yeah. Stick it on. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Put it on slow mode. Thank you all very much for commenting on the channel. Like, yeah. It'll slow it down to 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, I think you can comment. It's only because it's going dead quick. I can't really. I'm trying to read the comments, but they're going that quick. I can't read them. Diet starts Monday. Vinny M. Yeah. Barbecue with a hangover tomorrow. Then Gareth. No, there'll be no hangover tomorrow because I just get straight back on it. Like. Seafood diet, yeah, it is a bit of a seafood diet. That's a jug, not a mug. Yeah, well, I'm the mug. That's the jug. Slow it down a bit more. It's going a little bit quick again, isn't it? I've slowed it down a little bit more. I do apologise, if you want to comment a lot, but I just can't try to read everyone. And after a few beers, it gets difficult to read them. Guys, I've gone off the quizzes. By the time you answer it, I'm sorry, Benny, a lie. Yeah, I need to get a new quiz book. Really, I keep, these quizzes. I need to get a new one. I will get a new one. I keep meaning to get a new one. Man City or Inter Milan? Well, I'm not going to go for an Italian team, Barry, but I like Barrow-in-Furness as a team. Every Monday diet, yeah. Kaz needs his glasses. I've got my glasses here. Vinny. No, I'm not. Trivial Pursuit, no, Trivial Pursuit's dead hard, isn't it? I remember having that as a kid. Even the children's Trivial Pursuit, dead hard. Even the grown-up one, you've got no chance of answering them questions. Absolutely no chance. Does Barrow-in-Furness actually count as a football team? It's in the division. It's in second division, so it's in the league. It's in the second division, so yeah, it's a team. They're doing all right. I don't go any away games. No, I don't do it. I don't get away much. I don't get out much, to be honest. Only when I do me up the Lake District, and even then they're very few and far between the videos that I do. But we'll have to do. Yeah, I'll have to. You know, I'll have to do some more sort of out and about videos. I'm going to do sort of a camping video. I'm going to try and attempt to camp out. Found Kaplunk hard, yeah. Kaplunk, yeah, it was difficult. Like all the shaking. Is what's the other one with the horse? Buckaroo. Do you remember Buckaroo? What was the one with it? It was there was a patient. You have to pull a bone out of its stomach or something like that. And what was that one? There was Kaplunk, wasn't there? There was another one, wasn't there? Was I can't remember that one. Operation. That's it. Operation. Battleships. Yeah, had all them. Operation. Yeah. To get the old bone out of the old that shake. Imagine trying to do that now after a night on the skinful on the beer, playing Operation. Right? You'd be losing all the time, wouldn't you? That's going down well, that like, yeah, very well, actually, yeah. How many is that? 3, 7. 7 beers. Favourite tinned baked bean brand. Aldi are all right, but Branston beans are good, but they're a little bit more expensive. But Aldi don't deliver, do they? And yeah, it's hard work, isn't it? I've got no beer left, so wine it is. Nicholas, well done. Get it in the wine. Get it down, yeah. Marsh's Sass, yeah. John James. Wow. Marsh's Sass. Take the bottles back. Get some money back. Was it money back, or you get it off the next Thompson's? Do you remember Thompson's? Thompson's bottles of sort of lemonade and that. Is it Thompson's? Bolton Street, I used to live. John James, Bolton Street. Don't know where you were like. We used to get delivered. Used to come down the back street. It was on to St. Luke Street as well. Back in there. All houses there now on that little bit of a grass out there where the field was, Abbott Smead School, the field. The other side, we used to jump over the wall. Had some good times down there, like, yeah. If you had one meal to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? I have no idea. It does a piece of love. Probably be steak, a nice steak, something like that. Not really bothered, really. Not really bothered. I don't yearn for meals. Like, I'm not like, oh, I wish I had that. I'm not really bothered. Knock and run, knock a door run. Yeah, we used to play knock a door run, jumping over people's edges and that as well. You don't get any of that now. Imagine like stood here and there was people jumping over the edge here now. They were edge jumping because we used to do loads of edge jumping. You know, years ago, and we used to just like go like nicking apples off trees and stuff. You don't get any of that now. You'd be like, imagine like doing a review now and there's someone jumping over your edge. Like, what's going on here? They don't mix, do they? Kick the can, knock a door on, knocking on the windows, doing all sorts, lifting gates off and all that. Lard sandwich when I was a lad. The good old days. Scrumping, that was it. No one does any of that anymore, do they? No one makes any goat carts. You don't see. Imagine if you see someone pushing a goat cart down the street. You're like, what's going on here? Have I gone back in time? Making a camp in the woods, yeah. What are you doing now, son? I'm just going out to gonna build a camp in the woods. You say, well, what's going on here? Don't you want to go on your tablet? All they want to do now, can I go on my tablet now? Can I go on my tablet? And then it was like, get yourself out, son. My mum used to say, kick up with the ass. Get yourself out. Get yourself back when it's night time. You'll be out for about 13 hours. Come back dead tanned. You didn't have no sun cream on or out like that. No one put any sun cream on you. You'd be like just dead brown. All your legs would be brown. Your arms would be brown. No sun cream. No sun cream out, was it? In them days. Play out in the garden all day. No sun cream on. Got pictures of me. That's it. Tanned. Fantastic. Dead brown. Did you rave in the 90s, Gaz? Yeah, I did a bit of raving. Yeah. Had a good time, yeah. Had a good time in the 90s. As you do, like, 80s, 90s. You got to, haven't you? You enjoy yourself. Delivering papers in the snow, yeah. That's a piece of low, £3. Thank you very much. Next time. I love you, Butler. Thank you very much. Coniston, New Zealand. Thank you very much, Coniston. Coniston, yeah. We've got Coniston Lake here. Thank you very much. Hello, mate. Always love your videos. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. Someone in New Zealand watching the videos, all the other side of the world. I'm absolutely amazed by it. I can't get my head around it. I can't get my head around it. It's crackers. It's crackerjack, isn't it? What's your next question, mate? It's a crazy old world we live in, isn't it? A great big piece of bread cut with a knife. Lots of jam. Yeah. Good old times. Sally Ann Plumbridge, welcome to Foodie Farm. Thank you very much, Sally Ann, for joining the membership. Not much going on in the membership, I'm afraid. I will try to please, but not a lot going on. Mr. Stevie Mojo, what's going on here? I won't sleep until I get an Arnold impression. Get to the chopper and Billy, I'll be back. Come with me if you want to live. Get down. Get out of here. Billy, get to the chopper. Get down. Oh, no way. Thank you very much, Mr. Stevie Mojo. My missus says when you start doing Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions, you know it's time to go to bed. I said, well, don't you like him, Mike? Well, I think I do a good impression. Shocking impression. Get down. Get out of here. Get down. Cyberdyne. Billy. I don't know. It's not good, is it? Not good. It ain't good. Get down. And someone sent me a T-shirt as well with get to the chopper on. Get down. Get to the chopper. Get out of here. It's like, oh, what? What's going on? Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Stevie Mojo. I hope that satisfied you. I hope you liked it. Like, get down. Get down. Get down. Billy. What's happening? Commando, yeah. Never mind. Time for bed, guys. Yeah, Richard, time for bed. No, the thing is, though, it's not time for bed for me, because the thing is, when I don't tell anyone, I don't think my wife's watching, but I think she's in bed. She's not watching. See, when I check off here, when I sort of like stop the video, I'll go and have another few beers, like, and a few more beers, and I'll stay up quite late, you see. So, but I can't do that on video. I can't do that with yous, because it's not right, is it? So I've got to cut off at the right time, when it's like, you can't really do any more drinking really and videoing. So I'll sort of switch off, and I've got a fridge full of beer. But don't tell anyone. He's planning on sleep on the sofa. No, I never sleep on the sofa, Christian. No, my brother does. He likes sleeping on the sofa, but I never, not been up for one. I always get myself to bed. Always get myself in bed. Yeah. Don't tell anyone. I'm not telling anyone. I'm 300 people. No, it doesn't matter. It's all right. No. Andrew, thank you very much. Have a beer on me. I live near London, so it's about the right amount. Exactly. Yeah, she won't know. She won't watch this part of the video anyway. We're all right. We're all right. It's our secret. It is our secret, Richard. I've got quite a bit of beer in the fridge, so see, but I can't really drink it here because it's not good. It's not clever. Ever drink spirits? Mike and Francis. I have done in the past, but I don't anymore really, because you just get you wrecked, don't they? Spirits just ruin you. You know, if you drink too many spirits, it just absolutely ruin you. Sarah, thank you very much. Fist pump. Oh, pet Sarah. Thank you. Thanks for that. Poutine. Have you ever tried poutine? No, but I've done it. Briz Og. Yeah, it was one of my first videos. I did actually do poutine, Canadian poutine. But it wasn't Canadian. It was my own sort of poutine. Good luck finding that video. I don't know what playlist it'll be in. It might be in home cooking. It's an early one. Yeah, very early one. So have you had a good night tonight? You all enjoy yourself? Would you consider doing a dry roasted peanut off? What comparison? Dry roasted peanut comparison? I've not really thought about it, to be honest. Another fist pump. Don't buy underpants from the Ukraine. I like your videos. What to do on a Friday? Thank you very much, Daniel. That's very nice for you to tune in to watch this crazy. Well, I'm not crazy at all. I'm just a normal person, really. Just having a good drink, enjoying themselves. You lovely people out there, which is all good. Great night. I'm on the roof. Always a pleasure, Mr. M. Thank you very much, Vinny M. Vinny M, very, very nice here, Vinny. Thanks for the bat's blood as well that you've sent me in the past. Been really good. Gets me absolutely smashed. Like I couldn't do a live just drinking that sort of wine. It just absolutely ruined me. I couldn't do it. Would you ever do local restaurants? No, I wouldn't do them. It's I couldn't do them. No. Instant coffee comparison. I have done that, Wayne. Yeah, done it. Would you do a meal swap with Eddie Ha for a day? Eddie Ha. Eddie Ha. No idea. Are you going on holiday this year? Do you fish? I have done in the past, yeah, Paul. I've done fishing, yeah. Going dead quick here. Fred Dibner in a baseball cap. Ah, yeah, yeah. Do you pay taxes? Yes, of course I do. We all pay taxes in this country, don't we? Or do we? I need a hanky. I'm on the 13th now. It's fantastic on a Friday night. Well done. I need a hanky. Alan Bezick, Red Rose Radio. I don't. David Waldron. I don't listen to him. No. Hiya, Gaz. Question. Bizarre. Nice one. Death and taxes. Excuse me. Where is good to eat in Barrow? Would love your recommendations. Where to eat in Barrow? I've no idea. I don't go out and eat in Barrow, so I've no idea. Just get some good old processed food down here, and you'll be happy. Who do you follow on YouTube? Blue to the Bone. I follow a bloke called Steve Wallace and Patrick Dickinson. Follow him. I follow my brother, Wesley Morgan, electrician, very good electrician, Wesley Morgan. Follow him. Who else do I follow? Nikki Dunn. I think I do. Nikki Dunn. Nikki. That's it, I think. No one else. Mary Berry. Yeah, so that's about it, really. Yeah, I think I'll have to check. My phone. Thank you very much, Gren Dixon. That's very, very kind of you. Cheers, guys. Keep up the good work. Celebrate the first super chat from Gren Dixon. That's very, very kind. Thank you. Right, so what we're doing now, what we're going to do now, what are we doing now? My nearest Lidl, I haven't got one. It's miles away. I can't really shop it, to be honest. You ready for bed? No, I'm not. No, I'm going to get into some more booze, but not on camera, not here. Yeah, more food reviews are coming. Another beer, guys. Another beer, Frankie boy. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? You're not sure. Right, so I have one more for the road. I'll get one more for the road. Just go to the toilet and I'll get one more for the road. Okay, so if you're happy with that, yeah, happy staying or what? What's going on? Yeah. One for the road, and it's over. $1.42, Vinny, was it? Yeah, I had a little thought to myself in the toilet. Did you work alongside commandos, Gaza? I went through training with some, and I was on an operational tour with some commandos, yes. And very good they were as well. Yes, it's this is 4.5%, so it's less in alcohol strength. I know, Richard, I know. Well, yeah. It's been a good night tonight, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been all right. Thank you very much for all for watching. I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna get gone because you don't want to see me after this. I don't know the next video when it will be coming on, maybe in a day or two. Tea towel, I can't sleep. Oh, that all right. Fine. Sorry, I'll go and correct him. Yeah, just take them off. That's the best thing. I always take them off, like, you know. No point messing about with them, is there? Right, so I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna get gone. All right, 118, 118. Not doing that, not stripping off and getting naked, running around like a lunatic. But it's been absolutely a pleasure. Pleasure talking to you. It really has. It's been a great night. Fantastic night. And I might do a video tomorrow of the barbecue. I might not. Depends if people want to be on it or not, we'll see, and you'll know. I don't want to go tonight. I don't want to go now. I want to keep going and have a good time, but it's not something you won't want to see it. And people will just tune in and they'll go right to the end and they'll go, "Oh, look at him, he's being drunk." But it's been a good night. It's been a good night on it tonight. I've enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Do not stop this live stream, Gareth. Yeah. Oh, what's Kitch? Yeah, I won't stop it then, Kitch. Yeah, keep going. You are not drunk, to be honest. I'm not really drunk. No, I'm just a little bit tipsy, like, but I could say things that I don't want to say. And I don't want to get chucked off YouTube for saying the wrong things, if you know what I mean. Because that could happen. I could say the wrong things. But thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I really do. What a great night. It's been a good night. Stay here. I can't stay here. I'm going to shut down in a minute, pack it all up, turn this all off. Got a light here. Look at that. Got a light on me. It's been great though. It's been great watching and great, having you here and fantastic. I love going live. I do. How long have we been on? 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. I've been stood here for a great night. So I'm going. Good night. Thanks for everything. All the best. Turn it off now.